Hello, brothers. How you brothers doing? Once again, Happy New Year to brothers worldwide. This is the first foreign woman's dream of 2022. I'm super excited. I love me a South American chick woman. So I'm looking forward to it, brothers. Um, First and foremost, brothers, hit the like button, brothers. A huge shout out to my supporters over the years. It's appreciated for your support, brothers. Thank you so much for the brothers who have been there from the very beginning. I know who you are. Thank you, brothers. Um, a huge shout out to brothers who have joined this passport movement, the IP movement, International Passport Movement, over the past few weeks, over Christmas. You are greatly welcome, brothers. You're greatly welcome. So as you can see, brothers, the Patreon is officially out. So I'd be I'll be mentioning the Patreon um, over the stream. It is officially out. I suggest you join the Patreon. There's a lot of benefits there. A lot of my free time will be going towards the Patreon now. So if you want to have the benefits you had previously with me, pick your tier on the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Support the channel via the Patreon. And I'm looking forward and excited to see brothers support the channel via the Patreon. Hit the cash app, brothers. Hit the super chats. That'd be greatly appreciated too, brothers. So in this live stream, brothers, we have the legendary Mr. Curtis back again to give intel regarding Ecuadorian women. I am super duper excited about this stream. Um, I want to say this, bro. Okay, you can't hear me anymore, Curtis. You can't off. Curtis can okay. Curtis will be back, brothers. He has to restart his phone. Some technical issues. So while he does that, brothers, um, can you hear me, Curtis? Okay, while Curtis does that, brothers, um, please support the channel, like the video. I'm looking forward to this live stream. Um, I hope you're having a great 2022 so far, a fantastic 2022 so far. Are you back, Curtis? You're on mute. Unmute yourself. You need to unmute yourself. You're on mute, bro. Unmute yourself, Curtis. He can't hear me. Unmute yourself. All right, Curtis. Do you mind dropping off and restarting your phone again, please, brother? We're currently live. Sorry, brothers. Technical issues. It happens. Shout out to Mr. Aaron the Future Howard for the £3.67 cash app. Much appreciated, bro, for the night. Appreciate your support for the first cash app for this stream. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brother Aaron. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. What's up with our guest? I can't. Sorry, brothers. I can't hear you. Jump off and back on. Okay, he'll be back, brothers. Apologies. How are you brothers doing? You know, the Patreon is officially out. Subscribe to the Patreon. You can see it pinned to the live stream chat. Shout out to Mr. Thomas Demihan for the £1.79 super chat. What's up, Thomas the legend? Appreciate you, Thomas, brother. Big up IP and Curtis. Foreign women are the future. Yes, indeed. I am looking forward to speaking and even hearing about Ecuadorian women. I knew of one in my past, and she was gorgeous. She had that Latina aura around her. Lord have mercy. Oh, let me bring in Curtis. You back, Curtis?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear. So, brother Curtis, hold on, Curtis. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant for the $2 super chat. Happy Friday, IP. This is going to be another classic, fam. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, Conrad Grant, for supporting the channel. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Thomas and Aaron. Thank you, brothers. Mr. Curtis, can you please introduce yourself to the panel, who you are, where you're from in America, what you do, and then we'll go on from there, bro.
All right, nice to meet everyone. My name is Curtis. As some of you who are followers or who stay in tune with IP, I'm from Florida. I've been in many places. I'm a federal government employee, and I'm just here to help out and give y'all some insight on some of the places for us brothers. Instead of the usual same old, same old, I've been a lot of places and I still continue to travel. So
Okay, thank you, Curtis. So let's get straight into it. Curtis, Ecuadorian woman. Tell us first and foremost. Tell us your how you actually got involved with Ecuadorian women. Did you travel to Ecuador? Did you date Ecuadorian women in Brazil or something like that? How did you actually mingle with them in the first place, bro?
well, where I live at in Florida, I don't know if y'all are familiar. Are you familiar with Dubai IP?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how Dubai, like they're so rich, they hire pretty like 90% of the people are from another country.
Yeah.
So Florida, where I'm at, the part of Florida where I'm at, it's like that. So Walmart, Target, whatever, they have people from like China, Thailand, whatever. It's like that during certain months in the area that I live. So they hire people from different countries to work like 9 months out the year. So this is actually when I was active duty military. So I was in. You are you familiar? You ever heard of Winn Dixie?
Wendexi, no.
Okay, so Winn Dixie is like just another little store. They compete with Walmart. So anyway, I was in their uniform, and these women. I went to the little because you got different areas of the store. You got the seafood, the bakery, the whatever, the usual. So I went over to the seafood because I like seafood a lot, and these girls are behind there, and I end up talked. I heard them speak Spanish, so I asked them because their facial features are a little different. I wasn't sure if they was. I knew they were Spanish, but I wasn't sure if they was. By the way they looked, like they were either Guatemalan, Mexican, or somewhere in that area of Latin America. Not like Colombia or like Brazil or anything like that. So the girl told me she's like, I'm from Ecuador. I said, okay, cool. So I met them there, and they liked my uniform. They're like, "Oh, your uniform looks nice. It's presentable. It's in clean shaven because the American, European American standards when it comes to uniform. We always clean shaven. It look the best when you're out." So I ended up chit chat with them. Like, "Oh yeah." So they let it be known that they were like, "I'm not from here. I'm just visiting," because they come there to work, and then they make their money like in U.S. dollars, and they go back home. you know, with the US dollars that they make. So each time they come, it makes it look good for them. It's easier for them to come to America or whatever they're trying to do. But a lot of these people that come over there, their family has some money. I'll tell you like this. They either got money somewhere or they get money. So it's not the regular women you see that are, I ain't gonna say broke, but someone has money somewhere. So these girls got money from whether they're rich in their own country or not. So I met the first one when I was out there, Winn Dixie.
Okay, bro. All right. So you dated them. You dated quite a few Ecuadorian women. So we want to learn more about Ecuadorian women in detail, bro. First question for me is that are Ecuadorian women checking for brothers? That's a very important question. Do they love the brothers?
Yes, they actually have the girl that I know. I'm not gonna put her name out. I'm still talking to this day. She even came out here to visit me because she works as one of those au pair, like a nanny in the states. She flew from like Texas where she was taking care of the kids to come out here and visit me in Washington D.C. out of her own pocket. Um, they do actually have like an indigenous population of Afro blacks in Ecuador, and that's what I didn't know that she even told me her dad was black. Like she didn't look like from the look of it, she didn't have any features that looked like she was like African American. You know what I mean? So uh, I didn't think she had any, but she was like, yeah, we have like a large population of like ethnic Ecuadorians, but they are checking for brothers, man. Because every one of those girls that I met was checking for four of them. I mean, of course they date Latin men, but you respectable, you okay? It's game over.
Interesting. Are Ecuadorian women feminine? That's very important to me. Are they feminine, bro?
Very like even when I first met with them, at the time it was still like you had IG. I think IG was still at the time, but they gave me they number on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is big things. I always tell the brothers, man, get WhatsApp because WhatsApp is like if the girl that can't use her regular phone, and especially they coming from like a different country, come back to States, they can use a WhatsApp. WhatsApp. So they gave me their WhatsApp number, and I was able to, as long as you got internet or Wi-Fi, you're good. So they even came over to that. Like I said, I ended up talking to them, and it was cool and everything. They even told me about Ecuador, and one of the girls told me she's like, yeah, I like brothers. You go down there to Ecuador. Especially being from like the Western world, they'll notice it quick off the top.
Damn. Okay. Very, very interesting. Thank you, brother. So going on from there, brother, is feminism a problem amongst Ecuadorian women based on what you've dealt with, who you've dated, what you've experienced, bro?
No, not one bit. Even the girls that's out there, because those girls were still like, I'm talking about these girls are like 20 years old, 23, 24. Like, and some of them are always like, yeah, I'm going to school. I'm like, how long you been in school? And she was like, oh, I almost finished my master's. I said, 23? Wow. But they go to get their degree, but they don't let that, I'm an educated, whatever, ruin them. They still get their money. They want to get their money, get their school, but they still feminine. So they don't let the social society pressures tell them, oh, I'm a degree, I don't need a man. None of that happens. Every one of those girls had, I'm telling you, like one of the girls, I told her, I say, if you in America right now, you'll be making $120,000. But in Ecuador, she'd be making like 60.
Damn. Okay. Very interesting, bro. Okay. So going on from there, brother, Ecuadorian women, how good looking are they in facial wise and body wise? Because I love my woman curvy, slim, thick, beautiful face, long hair, sorry, nice brown skin, curvy. Based out of 1 to 10, bro, what would you rate the average Ecuadorian woman that you dealt with, or what you've seen in general?
Out of them, you're not gonna see a whole lot. I mean, you like I said, they some of them are thick, but they're a lot thinner than you would say like a Colombian or Dominican chick. But you got girls that got some cake on them, man. And the face is always gonna be a 10.
Always a 10. Oh,
But yeah, I mean they starting to, like I said, Ecuadorians, like you can almost, if you been to places like Guatemala or something like that, they kind of resemble that a little bit. And Peruvians, they kind of resemble more like from Peru. And
okay.
yeah,
No, carry on, bro.
yeah. So I mean, you can get some thick ones. Like the girls I talked to, they were thick. One of them was like, man, she must have had some like double D's on her, man. And like she looked almost like she was from Spain, but she wasn't. But she was like, and the girl was like, literally, it's another thing. Like they don't care about like like how the Western world, how they just decipher a man is this and that and the other. Like the girl was like, she had to be like 5'11".
Wow. Okay, thank you, bro. Next question from me to you, brother, is do they speak English or do we have to learn Spanish to actually
Well,
intermingle with them?
it depends. Like Quito is like the capital, and you got other parts of. I mean, Spanish helps a long way, but the girls, since they were in the States, all of them had to learn English because they had to interact with Americans in the store.
Okay. Thank you, bro. I'll carry on, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I mean these girls are like the average height of most of them is about 5'5", 5'6". But a majority,
Perfect.
like the girl that I was talking to, like she was like 5'11", like I said, 5'11", almost 6 feet, and she didn't care. Like when you got to know them, they was cool. They would like come over to the house and hang out, like literally come over and hang out at my house, and like we all drank or whatever, and like they would make me Ecuadorian food and everything.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, bro. Let me ask this question now. Ecuadorian women, how they look. On average, are they brown skinish or are they like a pale skin, woman, or is it a mixture? I know you can get black Ecuadorian women, mixed race Ecuadorian women,
You,
white Ecuadorian women. But what's the majority phenotype of Ecuadorian women that you would most likely come across?
majority of them are brown skin, but you got a
Mm.
lot of Afro black. Because one girl I met, I thought she was black. That was working out there, and she was actually Ecuadorian. So they'll have your typical like Hispanic, like your Mexican style color, and then you got ones that are darker, and then you have a couple that are lighter, but they're typically brown.
Okay, wonderful. Mm. Oh, I love that brown skin. Yep, yes indeed. I love that light brown peanut butter skin. Man said peanut butter skin. All right. Okay, brother. I want brothers to be dating high value women, right? High value foreign women who are wealthy but still maintain their feminine frame. Can I find that in the Ecuadorian woman? You know, can I find rich Ecuadorian women that are feminine?
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Fantastic. You know, so they won't allow their wealth and riches to what can I find in Ecuador, bro? Can I find a rich woman in Ecuador that's checking for brothers?
Oh yeah, you just gotta know where to go. I mean, you go to Quito, like they told me to go to Quito, which is the capital. You find a lot because they actually have U.S. currency. But it's just cheaper over there. So they don't have their own money. They use U.S. dollars, but it's like cheaper.
Okay, so why are brothers not experiencing why are brothers not going to Ecuador more? It's always about Colombia, Brazil, but why is Ecuador not within those conversations, brother?
Brother, I can only tell you one thing. With us brothers, we had to get out of this habit of being stuck in the same repetitive situation, like a pendulum of repetitiveness. We need to get out and adventure. I'm adventurous anyway, so like I'm just like, what about this country? Even that's too war torn or something crazy like North Korea. No offense to anybody from North Korea, I ain't just gonna walk over there and visit, but like it ain't too bad. I'm gonna go check it out. And that's how I like it. There's so many hidden oases out there, especially if you learn like the language a little bit. There's a couple words that get you in, and then if you're out there at a hotel, most of the people at the hotel speak English because it's part of them. Their requirements is to speak English when they're at these hotels out there in these different countries because they know got tourism there. So they're all most of them. And that's how you network. But these girls happen to be in the United States, so um, and they're very feminine. Like they will go out and whatever. But like I said, these girls like will go out and like I mean to this day I still talk to every one of them, even the dudes I hung out with to this day. And this mind you, I met this girl in 2013. I'm still talking to them to this day.
Okay, wow. Fantastic, bro. Incredible. Thank you, bro, for that intel so far. Let me ask you about this, bro. Submissiveness. You know, I love my woman submissive. You know, I want her to follow my lead. I want to control the household. I want her to hear my words of wisdom. I want to mold her into my plan and my program. Can I get that in the average Ecuadorian woman, brother? Submissiveness.
I'm gonna say this, whether it's dismissive or not. Like you got the ones that are like more independent, but they still submissive to the man because they're independent just to get the money, but they still go like a girl I know she's studying like law school. But even then when she was studying when we was out there, like after I got to know him, like I would cook and they were like, no, 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 you as the man, you don't need to, I showed them some American stuff, Southern stuff where I'm from. They're like, no, 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 we cook because I bought the beer and alcohol. They were making Ecuadorian stuff, like the meat and everything. I get the meat, they cook it, and we all just sit at the plate. They submissive, like they're like, no, you just got off of work. Like even when the girl was tired, like she came over to hang out, she was like, she was tired. She was just like, no, no, I can make something real quick. Even when it was dead, she was dead tired. I knew she was tired, man. She came over and still made the food.
Damn. And brothers, can we get the likes up, brothers? Brothers, please get the likes up, brothers. Hit the cash app, brothers. Hit the super chat. Another classic live stream. Oh, I think Ecuadorian women are on my list as to why here so far. Hold on, brothers. Shout out to Mr. Nate Cali, the legend, for the £2 cash app. Thank you, bro. Shout out to you, IP and Curtis. Another good topic. Thank you, bro. I never let you brothers down. I'm gonna keep dropping you classics for you, brothers, man. Shout out to Mr. Larry Shelton for the £14.71 cash app for Mr. IP, brother. Glad to be with you tonight, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, Mr. Larry Shelton. You're a legend, brother. Thank you, man. Shout out to Mr. Joshua Epps, the legend, for the $199 super chat. Shout out to IPA and the brother. Helium GT needs to be blocked. Yep, I blocked him. I permanently banned him. I don't know what he was drinking tonight. I've not seen that name before, but it's clear that he was probably a troll. So once I saw him going after Thomas and Mr. International continuously, he's out of here, man. Appreciate you, Joshua Epps. Thank you, bro. So I love hearing that from Ecuadorian woman, that she's tired, but she will still cook for you. That's what I want in a woman. That's what I need in a woman. Ain't that right, brothers? You know, press the one in the chat if you want that in a woman. She's tired, comes back from work, works a 9 to 5, but still cooks for you while she's tired. That's love right there. That's love right there. But if it was a Western woman, oh, you do it yourself. I'm tired, man. You do it yourself. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. All right, let me ask you this question, bro. Is it okay to be dealing with different Ecuadorian women at once? So having a main chick and a couple side chicks of Ecuadorian women. Is that something that they accept, or if they find out, oh, it's flames in the household?
You can, but they don't. Like, these girls get possessive. Like even when they were friends, like even when I was just friends with them, right? And they got to know me. Like when I would go, like if I'm with them somewhere, or if another girl, even in the store, like I went to the store like because I always shopped around the corner because where they worked at was like literally around. It was like 2 minutes from my house walking, so I would go there to shop because it's just closer than me driving somewhere. And even then, girls in there, they would make it. It's like an indirect, direct. Like the girl like come up and like I'd be, and they had a couple different. They had a couple different women from different places that were working in there, but even they were just my friends. But they let it be known like I knew it, but they were trying to make it look like it was subliminal messages. You could tell. But the other girls like, no, he's with us. Like some of the girls were like they were like possessive. I was just, like I was just a friend. So when they see something good, like even the two girls like that I hang out at my house, like there's some other girls, some other Ecuadorian girls, like, hey, what's your name? This and this. I was talking to her. They looking at her like, what the WTF? What's she doing talking to him? Like, he don't need to be talking to them. They need to be talking to us. Like, it's not possessive to a point of where like they're gonna like kill you or nothing like that. But they let me know like they like you. They want to keep you in their circle. Like they have their own friends. Like, because one of the girls I still talk to this day was just like, when you come home, don't get a hotel. You can stay at me and my mother's house. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, bro. I was like, I said, I get a hotel. She said, no, because they know if you go out there and get a hotel, you can be bringing chicks back. So if you at their house, like she literally told me, like, you stay at a house with me and my mother and my brother, like you stay with me. I was like, okay, but like they know, like if you get loose, it's over.
Damn. All right. Thanks for that, bro. Let me ask this, right? Are they very sensual uh, type of woman? Very sensual, in the, when it comes down to it, very feminine, sensual, like, speak on that, bro, but keep it PG.
Oh, PG. Oh man. Okay. Let me think about it first, right, so I can translate it to PG terms. Very. I mean, even when I was like, I would take them somewhere. They're like, no, I need to go home and shower. I was like, man, you just got off work, man. Let's go to Walmart and let's get this beer and we go back home. They're like, no, I need to put something on first. They want to be their best. Like they were trying to, they dressed to impress. I put you like that.
Damn, wonderful. Shout out to Mr. Walter Williams for the $5 super chat. Classic stream again. Thanks, IP and Curtis. I've always wondered about Ecuadorian women. Same here. It sounds like these women are dimes. And I'll tell you my story about dealing with an Ecuadorian woman. Not dealing with her, but knowing her. So I knew one beautiful girl, but unfortunately grew up in the West, so she had that Western mentality. She knew she was a high value female in terms of her looks, so a lot of guys gave her a lot of attention. And, when a woman comes to the West over here, a lot of guys simp. You got sugar daddies, so I just thought there's no point in me going after her. She's got too many options. But I guarantee you, when you brothers go to Ecuador, you are the prize, especially if you're an American brother, UK brother, because they have not seen a brother like you before. They've not met a Western brother. That's why I'm saying, brothers, go to the source. Appreciate you, Snake Eyes, for the $2 super chat. Cambodian chicks next. Yep, that's in the works, brother. Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna set up real quick, bro. Thank you. If you have any questions, cash app or super chat your questions to the guest. That'd be greatly appreciated. Shout out to Mr. Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Latina woman, OMG, that cinnamon glowy skin. Oh, I know. It's just that that long brown hair, that brown skin, that shiny brown skin. I love it. I ain't that right, Curtis?
Bro, I got a story for days, man. You about to get some people on this channel with this subject. You about to get some people on here, bro, for sure.
Damn.
I'm about to go deep in on this subject. Deep.
All right, brother, carry on. All right, what do you want to speak about next, bro? Go deep into that
Bro, you ready? You sure y'all ready? Y'all better
ready,
get
bro.
mics up for IP first, though. I'm on I'm on the other one, so I can't really see who's chatting, whatever, because I'm not on the regular YouTube app. So I can only see me and you talking. I can't, and whoever does the Cash App you or whatever, I can see that, but I can't see the chat stream. Only on the other one. I don't want to go to the other one and mess up the stream. But
yeah,
you let me know if your likes and them likes are coming up. Then let me know and I continue.
Yeah, brothers, the likes are looking very low. What's going on there, brothers? You want me to bring out the Justin Bieber sound?
Yeah, we gotta do the IP. They about to miss out, man. I'm telling you, them like I can't see it on this part. I can see it on the other stream, but I don't. Like I said, I don't want to go to the other YouTube app on there. And then this one end up messing up and going out. So I'm just on this one for now. So I can't really see in the stream, but I can't see who's liking them. But I can see whoever's Cash Apping you, whatever. So get them like, and we can go into the nitty gritty.
Get the likes up, brothers. The brother told you, get the likes up, boy. You ain't gonna get the hardcore intel. And this content right here should be for Patreon, actually, when we want to go into nitty gritty. But the Patreon has just dropped, so I'm gonna let it slide. So brothers, get the likes up, and brothers, you need to join the Patreon, because the Patreon there will be hardcore intel. There will be explicit intel. There'll be a lot more interpersonal relationships with me personally. So join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. I'm gonna put a link in the box now. You must join the Patreon, because a lot of the free things I do outside of my channel, one-to-one phone calls, one-to-one advice, giving you career advice, speaking about financial stuff, blah blah blah. That's all going to the Patreon now. So you won't be speaking to me anymore, brothers. Right? So join the Patreon, bro. I will allude. I swear Japan is closed. I will be on the sofa, primary traveler. I will allude. Reach out to me on IG, bro. I swear Japan is closed. No one can travel there. What's that, bro?
I saw something with the Department of State. Like I said, if you got something like I traveled to many countries. First thing you need to do is go to Department of State, man, with anything, because they give you the lowdown. Now this is pressing that vaccine. Like I said, I'm a federal employee, so I got it. I mean, whoever's view on it, we ain't gonna talk about that. You get it or you don't. But if you get that back, they're pushing towards it, my brother. So y'all better. I can't speak on that because some people get political, but it's gonna be enforced to where if you don't have that vaccine, man, you ain't about to travel nowhere.
Damn, that's peak.
Well, not even that. It's not. And the thing is, it's not that. It stops the COVID, but it keeps you from dying. So whatever keeps you from dying, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't gonna get into that because that's a whole nother can of worms. But there's a lot of I mean, I'm telling you right now, there's 50 people they let go of my job because they didn't want to get it.
Damn.
But that's okay. It is what it is. I'm gonna take that job because they paying. So
hold on, bro. Shout out to Mr. Ribbon Blue One for the £7.35 cash app. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Not seen your name before, but I appreciate you, bro. He says, killer info. Thanks, fam. Appreciate you, Ribbon Blue. Welcome to the movement if you're new. Appreciate you, brother, for the cash app. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Ransom McKissick. Thank you, brother, for the $1 super chat. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Rolfton Woods for the $199 super chat. Great stream. Was he stationed in Ecuador?
No, I wasn't stationed there. I just met. There's actually not a real military base unless you like certain jobs like special forces or like a pilot. But the girls are from there, so even when they was in America for the time they was in, they weren't actually when I spoke with one on Real Talk, they get them likes up for you IP before I go into discussion.
Let me see. No, it's still low. We got over 60 people watching, but
Okay,
less than 45 likes. Can we, brothers? Can we get the likes up, please? Hold on, Curtis. Support the channel, brothers. Before you get the gritty intel, hit the like button if you've not liked this video already. Hold on, bro.
I got you.
While we do that, brothers, the Patreon is open again. Join the Patreon, brothers. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. You know, here's a Cash App as well. Support this powerful movement, man. 2022, I'm going even harder than ever. I'm going ham as a mofo right now. So get the likes up, brothers. Get the likes up. Let me see the likes. Up more. We've got over 60 people watching. I want to see at least 58 likes. Give me 58 likes. Going once, going twice, going. Get the likes up, man. Or I might start singing that Justin Timberlake music, man. Shout out to Walter Williams for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Walter. Tell Curtis to go in. Yes, indeed. Curtis, go in so deep that you can't pull out. Go in so deep that you can't pull out. Oh man.
I mean, if y'all want me to go in, man, hey, y'all need to start getting these likes up. All these people viewing and y'all ain't liking. All you gotta do is hit the like button. It's simple.
Thank you, bro. It's as simple as ABC. I don't know what's happening with brothers nowadays, man.
People trying to
Whether,
get out here and get it for free. That's what they're trying to do. I'm like, you just want to get the information and dip off. That's not how it works, player.
yeah, man. Show some love, man. Show some love to what I've been doing for the past 5-6 years now on YouTube, giving you this hardcore intel. Shout out to Albie for the $5 super chat. Not seen your name before, Albie. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I know Ecuadorian women straight from the source. They love extremely hard. They are very kind and very open for you to approach them. No games. Oh, I think I need to head out there to Ecuador. Lord have mercy.
IP, I got man. Me and you gonna discuss something later, man. On the real, we X-rated when I discuss with you. I only PG-13 on this subject, but get with your boy IP, and then y'all link up with him, and he can arrange something. I can give you the X-rated version, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the girls ain't playing.
Yeah, we'll do an X-rated version later on, and that'll be on the Patreon actually, Curtis. So we'll do an X-rated version, and we'll put it on the Patreon. So brothers, I'm telling you,
Okay.
if you're not joining the Patreon right now, brothers, you're gonna miss out. X-rated, behind the scenes talk about certain things, one-to-one advice. Oof. But Curtis, go in, bro. The lights are up, bro.
They up now?
Yeah, they're up, bro. Thank you.
Question, I can go in.
All right. So can we speak about jealousy? Are these women super jealous? Because I Latinas I've heard are very jealous, and they got that spicy attitude. But when they see you, when they see a woman around you, it can be hell on earth, bro. Is there some sort of jealousy amongst these Ecuadorian women?
They do get jealous, but they get extremely more jealous when you're a foreigner, especially if they like you and your brother. They get extreme, like it ain't no like they gonna cut your tires and no mess like that, or whatever. But like I said, these girls were like I knew them, and it was and someone before I actually like dated one of them, because like I said, they was there for like I said 9 to 10 months out the year. So it was in the early beginnings of March is when they start getting people from different countries to come in where I live at to work, like what I mentioned earlier about Dubai. So after like when I got to know them, they was extremely like you. I knew it was kind of cute in a way, but when we went out together. Like I said, some of them had their own money. Like I said, to even get to the States to even do these work visas and work in Walmart, they still had to have a family that had money. So somebody in their family had some type of money. So these girls that was in the States I was visiting wasn't broke. You know what I mean? So they had something. It's just that they earn a U.S. dollar, and then that's how they get their car when they keep working over and over, and they can come to the States. So anyway, we went out to a Latin bar that I know because I frequented it a lot down in where I live in Florida. and the staff know me, whatever, the security, whatever. And some girl that wanted to dance with me, she danced with me like a couple little songs, and then the girls I was with that I took out, as a man, like being a part of me, I'm telling you, like most Ecuadorian chicks, like these girls wanted to pay for some of their own stuff. Like it was crazy. But they actually wanted to pay for some of their own stuff in the States. Like, no, we can get our drinks. But I was like, no, I mean, usually in America, they're like, oh, okay. So some of them paid, like one girl paid for a round of shots, and then I paid for a round of shots. I don't know if that happens every day in Ecuador, but usually the man leads the way. So anyway, I was dancing with this chick that was like from Panama when I was in the club dancing, and the girl they kept coming over, but even though I was his friends, they kept me with them. They didn't really let me go. They let me dance or whatever, or talk to whoever. But if I got too close with another Hispanic chick, they would come over, subliminally, cop block. They'd come over, and she was just like, "Oh, Curtis, no, stay over here." Like I went to the bathroom one time. I'm not saying all Ecuadorian girls do this. I'm not saying that. So let's go ahead, get out of there. I was gonna walk to the bathroom, and girl's like, "Where's the bathroom at around here?" She's like, "Can I go with you?" I was just like, "What the heck are you gonna do but stand outside the door?" I was like, "All right, whatever, I don't care." So when I went to the bathroom, and then I realized later when I came out, because there were some other chicks that were Hispanic that was in there, and because you're a brother and you look nice, you dress nice. I'm not talking about you have to be in no 3-piece suit, and you keep yourself classy. A lot of Hispanic women in that club was on them. I even knew some of the dudes that used to be haters against, especially against brother, but they knew me. I don't know if they liked the other people. They liked me. But the girls, there were some women waiting out because the man's bathroom was next to the female's bathroom. And when I came out, there was women waiting outside the door. I'm thinking they waiting outside the door to get inside the bathroom. They was actually waiting. There's two waiting outside to talk to me. That girl came around through and swooped me over. She grabbed me like by here, said, "Hey, come here, let me talk to you." She said, Then go talk to them. You come over here and stay with the rest of us. I was like, okay, that's how it's going down. Okay. Um, they were trying to keep me within their circle. They didn't want me going too far straying out the circle. Even because these girls worked at the store around the corner, so they knew each other. So the other Ecuadorian girls that worked in some other little stores, whatever, they wasn't messing with them. But they kept me in their circle. Even when I came to one of their houses, and sometimes they kiss to the side of the cheek, like like in Europe or Italians do. And one girl got me out of there quick. I saw you rush your mouth. She said she like you. I don't want her talking to you too long. I was like, what? I was like, okay.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. Hold on, bro. Who wants to be a mod for me on my YouTube channel? If you want to be a mod, you must buy the diamond tier package on my Patreon.
Hey,
There's a lot of benefit. What's
I'm
up, bro?
use the facilities real quick. So get you can talk to them. I just have to use the facilities real quick.
That's fine, bro. Go on, bro. Thank you. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, thank you, bro. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Brothers, if you want to be a mod for me on my YouTube channel, when you buy the diamond tier, the IP right hand man diamond tier on the Patreon, I will automatically make you a mod. When you become a mod, you have some great responsibilities there. You have a lot of power there. So I expect you to police the live streams while I focus on the live stream chats while I focus on interviewing my guests or doing my own streams. Okay, so when you buy the diamond tier IP right hand man, you will be made a mod. So we'll wait for Curtis. On that note as well, brothers, if you want an X-rated version of this stream and other streams as well, you must buy the IP right hand man diamond tier Patreon. If you buy the different tiers, you'll miss out on it. So there's a lot of benefits on that IP right hand man diamond tier. Check out the patreon.com international passport and choose your tier, and we're going from there. Shout out to Mr. Rolfton Woods for the $199 super chat. Team Latina versus Team Europe. That's coming up after the Team Asia versus Team Eastern European women. Oh, Thomas, are you there, bro? Thomas, Thomas, you ready for the Team Asia versus Team Eastern European women? Oh, that's going to be a classic, man. That's going to be a classic. I'm looking forward to it. Thomas will obviously be on Team Asia. Brothers who want to be on Team Eastern Europe, reach out to me on IG ASAP, and I will put you on that team. Let me get rid of this flipping troll.
I'm back.
Hold on, brother.
Okay.
So, brother, I was just saying that we got the team. So, the brother said Team Latina versus Team Europe. We got Team Asia versus Team Eastern European women next in 2 weeks' time. What team are you picking, bro? Because I want to put you on the panel.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, what team for Team Asia or Team Eastern European women?
Okay.
What? No, don't answer it. But what panel do you want to be on? I want you on one of those panels.
Because I know both, man. So that's why it's a hard decision.
All right, you let me know on IG, okay, bro?
Okay, we'll get together on IG because there are some team Europeans that are beating the heck out of Team Latin America, and we'll talk on the reasons why.
Okay, bro. We'll speak later on, okay, bro?
Okay.
Shout out to Black Crest Networks LLC for the $10 super chat. Listen, BM, be smart. Don't put a foreign entity into your blood without doing proper research. Don't trade your life for comfort so you can travel. Your soul is more important. Remember, your willpower is strong. All right, brother. Thank you for those powerful words, Black Crest Networks. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Crazy story in the club, bro. So are you telling me that Ecuadorian men, Latino men are jealous when Ecuadorian women give brothers play? Should we be careful?
Okay. It's not what it used to be back in the day. So now more and more, especially what's going on with politics and everything. Some of these Hispanic or whatever, or Latin or whatever whatever they classify as, they're being put in the same boat as us. You know that. So, you got a couple haters here and there, as anywhere in the world. If you're doing good, you're gonna have a hater regardless of the race, regardless. It's plain and simple. But from the Ecuadorian men, I mean, you got a couple of them, but but I was actually hanging out with the dudes, and the dudes are the ones that put me on to some more girls, because like, especially like if you got, like I said, if you brother, we always talk about keep yourself room, pursue your dreams, get your money, and women gonna come with that regardless. Period. With that being said, actually two of the dudes was like, I got one, but I'm gonna tell you when you get your Patreon up.
Yeah, please do. Hold it, bro.
But
Hold it for the Patreon.
But I'll say this PG-13. One of the dudes was lacking. I'll say that. So they do things a little bit different. Like when I had my bed, like it was like this dude and his. All right, man, check this out. It was this dude and this girl, and they slept in my bed. I was like, me being American, like, ain't no dude sleeping in the same freaking bed as me.
What?
But she was in the middle. And we just, we was cool. Like they were young, we were cool. So it wasn't no weird stuff going on. But while he passed out, one of the chicks was, she put her, you know how like women, you to bed with a girl and she wants you to hold her and do stuff. She put a bomb on you, right?
Yeah.
She did that to me. I was like, I got up. I was like, what the heck? Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, this is this dude's girlfriend. Like, so he was passed out on the other side. She was in the middle because I don't play that weird stuff, and I was on the other side. And she literally grabbed me and pulled me over to her and to hold her while he was sleeping by himself, covered up in the covers, and I was holding her. I was like, what in the heck?
What the hell, man? Don't get too X-rated, bro.
No, I'll keep it PG-13. But it was like, are you serious? And then like, because he wasn't like, these women, they want you to act like a man. Like the difference, like it ain't like no macho stuff like you do in the States or whatever. A man is a man who take care of his business. So they realized from the start that I'm a man. Like I handle my own stuff. I took care of. I cooked, which was insane. For you brothers, get your cooking game up, man. Like when I'm telling you, you astonish a lot of women, because a lot of women that are from these countries, IP and on, and to put them on. They don't. Most men they cook, but they don't cook like that, and they don't. Most American men, you know, especially being brothers, man, we know how to. Most of us know how to cook. We just don't want to. You know that, but we cook. So when I was cooking stuff, they looking at me like, and I made them even more attractive. Doing the stuff that, you know, like, because like I was brought up. I don't know about you, IP. I was brought up like my mother said and father said, don't depend on no woman. Because she's like, this is a new generation. These girls ain't the same as whatever. You know, she's talking about, you know, United States. So I learned how to cook myself. So I learned how to cook things, and that's another improving. When we speak on this channel is about improving yourself as a man. Improving yourself. So I learned how to cook stuff. These girls, they was a stud. They smelled the food. You know how to cook? I was like, yeah, of course. I mean, you know, who's gonna feed me? The fact that I knew how to cook and I fed them girls, it was over, IP. It was
Okay, so brother, you're saying that if you can cook, hold on, bro, keep your phone still because there's a lot of noise, bro.
okay.
If you can cook, right, and you show me that you can cook, it makes them even more attracted to you.
And not even the fact that you good, like the simple, you can make hamburger helper, man, and that's stuff to them because they ain't never had it before. The fact that a man is doing something in the kitchen that's a rare commodity, period. I wanted to speak on that one when I was talking about, you know, when we had that turkey one we was talking about a long time ago.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that when they saw you cooking, they was like, that girl kicked me out the kitchen and was like, no, you shouldn't be cooking nothing. But I'll cook so good. Like even her mother was like, I made hamburger helper, bro. It was so simple because it was late. It's 9 o'clock at night. So I ain't doing all this. So, you know, ground hamburger don't take forever to cook. And I mixed it in. That her mother lost her mind.
Damn.
Like, yeah, I ain't saying you gotta be no chef. And nobody say you gotta be no, Wolfgang Puck or nothing like that. But the fact that you know how to cook something for yourself, these women are like, because one girl's like, why you cook for yourself? I said, well, I mean, that's how we're raised in America. That's how. But the woman, she was like, well, most women cook. I was like, you know, it is what it is. She's like, are you serious? I was like, this is the United States, girl.
Damn.
And she was like, that's not how it works in Ecuador. I said, well, I mean, certain things like certain barbecue stuff that the men do, of course, certain things like shish in the Arabic countries or Middle Eastern countries, the shish kebab, and you know, the men they take over that. But everything else the woman take care of. But she's like, why you cook that, bro? As soon as I made some good old fried chicken, they lost their mind. They sat there and literally was drinking, watching me cook. They literally like walked up, was like, I cooked it. It was over.
All right, thanks for that, bro.
Take right now, IP over.
All right, thanks for that, brother. Appreciate you, Mr. Royland Taylor. Shout out to you for the $5 super chat, for the super sticker. Thank you, Royland Walker. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant, the legend, for the $5 super chat. Big shout out to IP and the guest Curtis for dropping the gems on Ecuador. It's definitely on list of places to visit once I'm settled in Costa Rica for good. Yes, indeed. Thanks for that, brother. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Next question for you, brother, is let's see. Body count. Do Ecuadorian women have high body count?
No.
Most or low body count, or can you find virgins as well?
You can find a lot. I mean, most of them ain't because they want, you know, nowadays it's 2021, so everyone is experiment. But most of the girls there, I just questioned them just to talk to them. They're like, I was like, how many? One girl, most of them, out of the 10 girls that hung with this, I'm telling 10, only one had more than 3. But they were all serious relationships. It's just that the dude was like a player.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you say the average Ecuadorian woman has a low body count.
It's not high at all because first of all, these girls they go in full on. Like, they don't just get around like, you know, certain other Latinas, you know, countries. Not saying all of them from there do it, but this, you know.
Okay, and it makes sense because I think Ecuador is a religious country. I saw that 98% of them are Christians, and they take religion there very seriously, unlike people in the West. So I'm hoping that's a factor when I go down there to Ecuador. Potentially, I can find a dime chick, you know. And
marriage, everything. Most of them won't even. They want to have kids. They like, you need to have be married first. Like even my homegirl that's working in the house, I want you to get married to a dude. She was just like, I'm not anybody, but I'm not having no babies until I have a ring.
would you say that they're wifeable,
Oh,
Ecuadorian chicks?
heck yeah. These
Damn.
dudes, that's my friends. And one, and they treated me. One of them that when they kicked the guy to the curb, she treated me like I was a friend, but she treated me more than dang near more than this, without going in. But she treated me more than that. And I was just like, you don't even treat your own boyfriend like that. She's like, I was like, okay, but like she would cuddle with me. We go out to the beach. We drank together. I'm guessing she was putting him to the curb because you need to be a man. These girls, I ain't telling being no simp. A simping in the States is not the same as overseas. There's different. You buy a girl like flowers like that over her. I bought her. It was actually her birthday the time that we was together, hanging out, and she's working. I bought this. You can buy them flowers, man. You're not a simping when it comes to these girls. It's simping only in the States. I was like, it's a birthday.
Damn.
It's a little bear, something simple like you give your homegirls. She lost her mind. Her friends got jealous of her.
Damn. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
Okay.
Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Much appreciated, Thomas. Shakira, Penelope Cruz, or Sofia Vergara. Ooh, Shakira. What about you, bro?
I picked girl from I picked Salma Hayek. Forget all of them.
Good choice. Good choice. Shout out to Mr. Nate Kelly. He says international passport just became a diamond tier. Shout out to you. This is the first ever Patreon member of the International Passport Patreon. Shout out to you, Nate Kelly. I will make you a mod as soon as possible. When you join the diamond tier, you become a mod on the YouTube channel. So Nate Kelly, reach out to me on IG, please, and I will send you the mod rules as to how you should moderate the live stream chat. He will be the first mod ever on the YouTube channel as he's joined the diamond tier. If you want to join the diamond tier, if you want to actually mod this live stream when I go live, join the Patreon diamond tier right hand man, and I will make you a mod. Welcome, Nate Kelly. I will sort you out as soon as possible. Reach out to me on IG and let's get you a mod as soon as possible. Okay, bro? Thank you. Welcome, Nate Kelly. Next question for you, bro, is okay. Do they change? Can a feminine Ecuadorian woman become feminist over time if she's in the West, or do they keep their culture in the West?
Okay. They tend to keep their culture because one of the girls, her aunt, is actually been living in New York. I'm telling you, this woman is like 50 something years old and she has the biggest badungadunk ever. And I still keep them on. She's on my Facebook actually, and she is, bro. She's 50 some years old. She would destroy most modern women just off her looks alone. I'm talking about like picture a girl from like Africa, a bottom one, a Dunkin' from Africa, but she's Spanish, natural.
Okay.
They keep they keep femininity, and I still talk to her this day, like as friends on my Facebook, and she was saying, "Oh, these girls," she said, She even told me, she said, "Stop dealing with these girls here. Go home, go to my country. You get one. I got somebody. They always got somebody they can hook you up with. They always got somebody."
Damn. Thanks for that, brother. Next question for you, bro, is so you would say these women are conservative by nature. They're not liberal at all.
No, they work very hard, bro. They're nothing like, like sometimes you don't know that they're there because they have the same facial feature as some of the women from Salvador or Mexico. They got They got that. If you seen women from Peru or like in that area, like Peru in that little specific area, they had the same facial features. These girls work hard, bro. They are down for their business. To this day, this one girl told me she wants a black man so bad, but she said, I'm waiting till I get my money before I talk to one. I was like, okay.
Damn. So you're telling me she wants her brother so bad, but she's told you that, let me get my money first before I speak to her brother.
Yeah, because some of them, here's the thing about some of those girls, they visit the States, and is good because they can see what women are screwing up in America. So they see it. They're like, and I had a lot, not even just them, different countries. The girls like, I even had African girls and Ecuador were like, "Dear, we're not from your country. We don't do this." They told me literally like, "Oh my God," they're like, "No, we don't do that."
Damn. Shout out to Gold Samurai for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, brother, for supporting the channel. Thank you, bro. It means a lot to me. Nate Callie, please reach out to me on IG or the Facebook group. Let me know who you are, and I will send you a link to the Discord. When you join the Diamond tier, you are added to the Discord. Not only that, you are added to the mod private chat on the Discord as well. So there's a lot of privileges by joining the Diamond tier on the Patreon. So make sure you join the Patreon, brothers. Nate Callie, welcome. Reach out to me ASAP, and I will switch you out on the Discord. I will make you a mod on the channel as well. Thank you, bro. Next question for you, brother, is social media. Is that a problem amongst Ecuadorian women?
I mean, I don't know about social media is everywhere. So whoever you get, everybody gonna take advantage of it. They have social media, but a lot of the ones I met, they had it, but when they put on their social media though, it wasn't just butt cheek shots or ass shots. It was like one girl was like, I got a bartender license, and the other one was like, I'm somewhere that's snowing because they're not from a country that snows. It wasn't too. It was nothing. You just be like, huh. Now like every other like 35 pictures was they butt cheeks. You know what I mean?
Damn. All right, thanks for that, bro. Next question I have for you is, where can I meet Ecuadorian women apart from Ecuador? Is it Latin bars? Is it cold approaching them? Where do Ecuadorian women congregate, bro?
That one's a hard question to ask because I'm in Florida, so Florida has a lot of Hispanic people. Period. But I would say anywhere that's Florida or the Midwest or the South, you meet the most Ecuadorian people because that's where they travel to. Not East Coast. You might find a couple, but it's mostly like Texas, where because like they almost have the same features as like some Mexican women. So Texas, something like that, or like Arizona, Phoenix, Florida, where I live, Tennessee. You meet a whole lot, like the southern and then the southern Midwest.
Okay, thanks
But
for that, brother.
meet them in a country.
Okay, thank you, bro. Next question for you, brother, is, let's see, STD and STI rates amongst Ecuadorian women. Is that a thing? Obviously, it'll be there, but is it high amongst Ecuadorian women?
It's very low because those girls, they don't just smash and dash. They want to like my friend, the one that I did, hit up. Like I was actually known her as a friend for like 3 or 4 months. But then she actually told me, she was like, these girls aren't capable of treating you like a man like they're supposed to be. And I was just like, what do you mean? I thought, they get jealous. So I thought she was just jealous. She's like, no, they're not capable of doing that. So I can fill the spot, in other words.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, bro. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Brasileiro Ross Shelton for the $5 super chat. KS did say that AWW aren't the ABW's competition. It's the LW. Oh, yep. And LWs are gorgeous. Yeah, yep. I heard of that before, brother. Good point there, bro. Thank you. Shout out to LB for the $5 super chat. San Antonio is a huge one. Also, pay attention to Hispanic communities. They normally have very long hair and wear dresses. I love it when a woman wears dresses. Thank you both for letting us know that San Antonio is where you can find Ecuadorian women, apart from the country of Ecuador itself. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Next question for you, brother, is in terms of cold approaching. How should one cold approach an Ecuadorian woman? Are they receptive to being cold approached, or will they cold approach you as a brother? Break it down for us, bro.
You can cold approach them like the little store I used to go to. It was like Guatemalan, Ecuadorian, and Peruvian, but they knew me because I was in there shopping, and so they started like dropping little hints like they're like, "You always come here to cook?" No, I said, "Yeah, I have to cook a little bit." They're like, "Why don't you try this food?" I was like, "It's very delicious," and she was like, she said, "A man like you said your wife or girlfriend must be happy that you're always cooking." And I was like, "I don't have one." She said, "What?" She said, "Porque," and I was like, "I mean, I don't know. I haven't met the right person." She's like, "Come here this Friday. We have like a little Latin bar that because the restaurant it was a store, but on weekends it was a Latin bar. So people from Ecuador, Salvador, uh, those middle Central American countries will always go there." And I ended up meeting one there. Spoke a little bit Spanish, but the girl knew English because she was like a maid. And then the girls I met, I took them there, and like, bro, it was crazy because the chicks was it was so crazy because like the chicks at the store liked me, and then I I'm stupid, like I don't know, like we be in America, you don't know because you don't want to be too friendly, and then someone hit you with a sexual harassment or some crazy stuff like that. So us American men, we were like, the girls like, I like you. So the chicks that used to come in the house class with the chicks that worked in that store, and they were like, he's a
Go
good
on,
guy
bro.
ever. And because I was cool with some of the dudes there, like they put you on. They're like, yeah, she's single. Like you should. They like pretty much pushing you. They're pushing you in there. They're pushing that girl to the chopping block, bro.
Oh, okay. Thank you, brother, for that. How should men dress around Ecuadorian women? What do they like seeing men wear? Is it a suit? Is it how should we dress? What do they like seeing a man wear?
Bro, you just clean, put your pants up, stop all that sagging mess. You look good. The girl, like, I met her. Like I said, I met her when I was in military uniform. So military uniform turns women on. Period. But I went to the store. I don't like wearing my uniform everywhere. So when I went to the stores or whatever, I just wore like a nice. It fitted me. Whatever I wore fit my body, and it was not tight. You never know super tight stuff. It fitted my body. I was clean. I spoke a little Spanish, which shows women, period, in general, you mean speak a little Spanish, shows that you have interest in a language and culture. So when you they're like, okay, this guy. So it's because most of them are nervous because it's not that they're scared, it's that they don't understand that you don't speak the language. So it's something to come. You can speak a little bit. You can work with them because they can learn English. You can learn Spanish. You can learn whatever you want to learn. So when I spoke a little bit Spanish, and the girls, oh, okay, this and this, they start introducing me to more people. They start opening up more doors, man. And the women there took care of me. Like there was one dude that was literally there. Like he doesn't drink. He was like he's not a drinker. And like instead of me paying like $30 to get back home from where the spot was for Uber, I give him 10. He take me home, drop me off. I was like, give me $10, drop you off. I was like, cool. And one of the girls happened to go with it. I thought she was just riding with him, you know, just to see the other part of the area. And she ended up coming and hang out with me in my house. I was like, yeah, you always cool. You're respectful. You're nice to us. You know the language. Bro, little things so that you're interested in the culture will go a long way for a brother, especially if you're black, because most black men don't do that. So when they see that, it's like most of them already have an infatuation. Period. They don't want no. I can put no rappers' names out. They don't want no Ray Ray, but you could be like a standard, like, well, how American women or Western would consider you a simp to some of those women. You're a godsend. Like it's one of them. I'm gonna tell you one story. One of them, it was their birthday, and I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna get some for birthday." That's what we do in America. We get something for birthday. I brought some little flowers and whatnot, and got some chocolate, some candy. Her friends are so jealous. They almost lost their mind, man. They almost lost their mind, literally. They're like, "What the heck?" I was like, "Yeah, this is normal. You get present." She said, "What? You got her this? This is." I was like, "This is man, it's candy, bro. Like this, that stuff is like $7." They lost their mind.
Damn. Thanks for that, bro. Um. Oh, let me ask this, brother. Last question, actually. Actually, last two questions. N-word use. I know in America that for some reason Latinos and Latinas throw around the N-word like it's nothing, which is in my opinion very, very wrong. Do Ecuadorian women say that? Did they
Never.
say it around you? Okay. Never.
You don't want to use it.
They don't want. Wonderful. All right, let me ask this, brother. Online dating, is that a good way to meet Ecuadorian women, or is it better to do it face to face?
You can, but I would say face to face. They're more responsive face to face, and they can get a good visual look at you. Face to face is a lot better.
Okay, fantastic. Let me ask this, brother. Um, hmm. How do you pinpoint and spot an Ecuadorian woman? So let's say you have a Colombian woman, a Brazilian woman, an Ecuadorian woman, a Costa Rican all in one line. How would you know which one's an Ecuadorian woman? Because obviously, in around the world, a lot of Latinas look the same. You know, same features, whether they're from Colombia, Brazil. But what do you know is apart from them wearing a soccer t-shirt or football shirt, how do you
Most
pick out one?
have the look of Peru because they right by the same. You need to spot them. They have the longer faces, more broader cheekbones, but they don't look like a regular Colombian. And it's like Ecuadorian women almost look like Peruvian women, and they almost look like maybe El Salvador. You can almost get them confused, almost with Mexican.
Okay, wonderful. This has been a great stream, Mr. Curtis. We will carry on this stream, the X-rated version, which is for the Patreon. I'm looking forward to that. I'll reach out to you, bro, about that. Before I open up the phone lines, is there anything I've missed out, Curtis, that you want to speak about Ecuadorian women?
You get your good Ecuadorian woman, she ain't going nowhere, man. He's not going nowhere. To this day, I still talk to 6 of them. To this day, this is like 6 to 7 years ago, Osman. They come down, visit me. I can show you around. This girl horseback riding. She got girl got a master's degree. She ain't even 28 years old.
Damn.
Law school. She horseback riding. Come visit with you. Can stay with me and my. I was like, your family cool. She no. You don't. I said I get a hotel. I asked her what the hotel prices was. I mean, I can look it up myself and find out. I've been around the world. I know how to finagle. No, you stay with me. Stay with me means make sure you ain't talking to no other chicks. You staying with her. She gonna lock you down. The girls like want me. This one girl wants me to stay with her family, her mother and her brother. You stay with me. You don't need to go nowhere. I was like, "Where I'm gonna sleep?" She said, "You sleep in the bed with me." I was like, I can take the couch or whatever. No, you sleep with me. Hint, hint. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, thanks for that, brother. Great stream so far, Curtis. I will open up the phone lines. Before I do so, brothers, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to all notifications, so you never miss a post, upload, or live stream from me. If you want to hear the X-rated version of this stream as to what goes down with Ecuadorian women, you must subscribe to the Patreon, right? And you must pick the diamond tier, IP right hand man diamond tier. That's where I'll be posting a lot of explicit X-rated videos regarding this international passport movement. As you can see on YouTube, I keep it very PG, but to know the get down with German women, Japanese women, etc., join the diamond tier on the Patreon and let me know when you've joined.
I'm gonna use the bathroom quick. IP. I'll be right back.
No worries, brother. Um, I'm here to make another announcement. The Facebook group and the Discord are now locked under Patreon. Okay, so and the Instagram as well. So if you want to actually reach out to me on any social media platform, you must be subscribed to the Patreon. All right, that's how it's going to be now from now on, brothers. So if you're already in the Facebook group, well done. If you're already on the Discord server, well done. If you're already following me on Twitter, well done. If you're already following me on IG, well done. Now, if you want to get in touch with me via those socials and actually be within the Facebook group and the Discord server, you must join the Patreon. Okay, brothers, that's how it's going to be on from now from this channel. All the benefits that I've given out for free over the past 6 years, they're all moving to the Patreon. Okay, brothers. Shout out to Wilson for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Wilson. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. So that's how it's going to be, brothers. Once again, the Patreon's here. Anyone trying to join the Facebook group, as from now on, will be rejected unless you have joined the Patreon. Okay, and that's depending on what tier you pick. Support the channel via the Cash App, brothers, and call in now.
I'm back, IP.
Back. Okay, thank you, bro. So let me open up the phone lines. All right, call in, brothers. Appreciate you too, Wilson. Thank you, brother. Replace pin message. Let's get it. All right, call in, brothers. If you have any questions for our guest Curtis regarding Ecuadorian women, I suggest you call in now, brothers. Call in. Call in, brothers. And make sure you join that Patreon. The first 5 people that join the Patreon diamond tier, IP right hand man, will be made a mod on this channel. So a lot of benefits, brothers. So read through the Patreon, what you want to pick, what tier you want, then we get it cracking. So brothers, call in. Call in, brothers. Call in, brothers. Call in, brothers. Mr. Cloud 11, can you turn your camera on in the background just so I know you're not a troll? But I'll let you turn it off afterwards, and I'll bring you on after. Just 5 seconds. I've got to see if you're not a troll. Cloud 11. Cloud 11 in the background, can you turn your camera on very briefly, just so I know you're not a troll? Then you can turn it off afterwards. Michael Lawrence, I see you, bro. Cloud 11, I see you. Thank you, brothers. You're verified, brothers. Thank you. Thomas Demihin, you're verified. Thank you. Cloud 11, do you want to turn your camera off? Do you want to turn your camera off, Cloud 11, or keep it on? It's up to you. Give me a thumbs up. Your camera's on, bro. What the? Do you want me to bring you on with your camera? Let me, Mike Lawrence, turn your camera off, bro. Turn your camera off, Mike Lawrence. Michael Lawrence, turn your camera off. Let me bring in Michael Lawrence. What's up, Michael? You good, bro?
I'm good, sir. How's everything?
Good. Hey, I'm doing good, bro. How you keeping?
It's awesome. I gotta say, I really love this show, and when I the first time I saw about Japan and all, I was adding lists. and including Brazilian women and Japanese women and Colombian women. Not to mention, I actually been on watching the show. My favorite one is you know Brazilian girls, and I gotta say it is an honor.
Okay, yeah, thank
It
you,
is
bro.
it is an honor to finally meet you, sir.
Thank you, Mike Lawrence. Do you have any questions for the guest, Michael?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna make this one question though. I'm gonna try to keep it real PG and everything, like you said, IP. Um, I just want to say, I just want to ask, how safe it is in Ecuador
I mean, like any
in
country you
terms,
go, go ahead.
yeah,
I mean,
like any in terms of, is there any violence in
like
Ecuador?
any country you go to, like that, especially a country like that. I mean, you got violence everywhere. It's not bad. Like if you was, like a political uprising, or you was in some parts of Haiti, something like that. I mean, nobody's running up on you. Like, I mean, they ain't running up on you and popping you like they are in Colombia right now. I'll tell you that, or
Mm.
robbing some 50 cent chain or something like that. But I mean, you just gotta have your wits anywhere. Like what you do in America, you do the same thing in any other country. Be smart. Like don't be ever flashing something. Don't go in places you don't know nobody. Get with the people before you go there. Get with girls that are quality. They can tell you, what places to go to. I mean, I had no problems because like I said, like I I dated a chick from Ecuador, and she gave me the lowdown on Ecuador. She's like, I mean, anywhere you go, you gotta be smart, but you got the hood anywhere, and you got like the regular places. So
Oh my God, that's fascinating. I used to date an Ecuador woman before, and she was from where I live, and she is feminine as hell.
very feminine. That's what I love about them. They don't even out of the majority of the women that come in this country that lose it, Ecuadorians still keep it. Like I'll say 80% still keep it the femininity and not feminism when they come here.
Oh God, I knew it. I knew all along.
Cause I had to get this. One of my homegirls was like, he's like, that's what's going on. She even said that she's like, I don't know how you men date women, but live in this country. We don't have a choice. I mean, you have a choice in everything you do in life, whether it's immediate or now. That's what we say in this on IP channel. Stay focused, get on your goals, make your money, travel.
Right, right.
I
Because
mean, I talked to her this day, and she visit me and what. As she was talking to some dude, I don't care whatever, but like I was like, I'm not dating you. We just homies. She came and visited me. Came out in Washington, like I'm out here in DC, so she came out and visited me. She had she had a dude she stayed with, but like he's not came to visit me for like 8 hours, then went back to him. But he pretty much paid for everything. He came to see me.
wow, wow, that's crazy.
2000, 2000 like 15, 2016.
Okay. Anything else,
Damn.
Mike Lawrence? Any more questions or?
No. I'm good. Thank you, IP.
Okay, thank you, Mike Lawrence. Glad to speak to you, brother. Much appreciated, bro. Put yourself on mute. Let me bring in Cloud 11. What's up, Cloud 11? How you doing, brother?
Hello, how you guys doing?
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Good.
Okay.
So yeah, I had a couple questions in terms of since you visited, I basically saw Ecuadorian women in college and throughout high school, right? So the number one thing, cultivation, right? I think a lot of people don't are very unfamiliar about it in terms of how they react. So if you see one bike or anything, have you ever had a problem when you're approaching them, like you felt like you were coming off too strong or something be awkward. Um, can you elaborate on that aspect
Are you asking?
when
Your
you're
phone
over
have
there?
an echo in the background. Are you saying like when you go to a girl, she comes to you? Or are you asking me how you approach them, or they let approach you?
So basically, okay, let me turn this down. I'm having network problems. Yeah, so basically, when you're out in Ecuador, 'cause it's a totally different environment. Um, did you ever felt like uncomfortable or anything when you cold approached them, right?
I mean, they when I was in the States, when I met them in America, they give you the usual signs like they're interested or they like what they see. I mean, you just talk to them like anybody else, man. They're not like girls from they ain't like people from the States. You can talk to them. You actually legit talk to them. Knowing a little bit of Spanish helps a lot because then they kind of lower their like okay because a lot of them feel uncomfortable when they don't know English fully and they feel kind of
Yeah.
like but when you learn some Spanish a little bit, Spanish is easy, bro. You learn some Spanish, like they literally like melt. They're like, okay, a little bit, and I to this day, there's some women in this building that are living in my apartment. Like I speak to them in Spanish sometimes, and they full out blow out English on me. Like I'm working, I even have a girl here that wants me to hang out with her, Venezuela, but that's another subject for me and IP. We'll talk about that later. But like it, they legit want to talk to you, but learning Spanish, learning part of the culture is easier because they don't want to seem like they seem scared and afraid. When you learn some language, like I say, any country you go to, just learn a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I met countries I've been to where I speak a little bit and they full out blown English on me. Like I know you know it, but I spoke it. It shows that you care and it shows interest. Most women off of that, bro, they're gonna holler at you, man. That's just simple, man.
So, what are some things that they love to do on the weekends? So, let's say if we go down there to Ecuador and we start meeting some girls, what are some things that they value to do on the weekends, right? Some people will be like, "Oh, I want to go to a five-star restaurant. I want to do this." They seem like more people of like bonding wise and having fun with you. So, what type of things you guys do on the weekends?
I mean, it depends on a girl. You can get a gold digger anywhere. I mean, but
Yeah, I'm
but
trying to avoid those. Yeah.
I don't screw with gold diggers out the top. These girls that was back in the States, they went out to a couple bars and they were like, "Wait, this ain't like Ecuador." Like, I mean, it Latin bars. It was cool, bro. After the 2 or 3 bars, they just hang out in my house. They brought Coronas, they brought beer, whatever. I brought some liquor. And we cooked. We all cooked together, and they just wanted to hang out. They wanted to learn the culture. I mean, especially ones that learn the English better. And then that you're not just a scrub or brother. It was over. Like I had too many. I had too many girls that were friends that wanted to be more than friends. I'm a little older, so I know how to keep it legit. But there was at least 4 girls that wanted me to smash. Like, and not just smash, like dating, smash, marriage. Not because they're gonna marry me and take my money like you see in the news, like what is going on here in the States. These women are legit. These girls have. I'm talking about degree. If they had degrees, no. If they had the jobs that they got at they school in Ecuador and the States, these girls are making over 100,
Hmm.
bro.
Okay, good. Yeah, so they ain't really looking for your money. They're just looking for, a serious relationship then at that point.
Brothers
That's
too. You
pretty good.
got these stupid. I ain't gonna mention no. Okay, Pookie Ray Rays. We say it like that in your
Yeah.
chads. But like these girls, this one girl I talked to that she literally, if she came to the States, she'd make $130,000. I told her that. And she's like, but no, I will be a lawyer, but I still need to take care of my house because if I want a baby. I want to. She said she wanted a Negro man, like she want a black man, and she's like, I'm gonna find me one that's quality, and then I'm gonna give him a baby. And she told me shit, and we're gonna be stay together forever. We can work whatever out. She's like, ish happens.
Okay. Any more? Is that it at the moment? Cloud 11.
Yeah, I just have one more. So, like if I'm working remote, right? So I'm trying to figure out what South American country I would like to stay in for a period of time. So, do you think Ecuador is something like people can move down there for a period of time while they work remote? Like Brazil is one of those places, I believe. Certain other South American places are like that. I have no idea about Ecuador.
Yeah, I mean they take U.S. currency, except that they don't have their own money, but except that it's just cheaper. If there's a lot of Americans that retire there in Ecuador that people don't know about. She even told me this is you got a lot of Americans that retire in Ecuador. Is this not like isn't this nothing that's not known like Panama or Brazil or whatever? Yeah, you be good, brother.
Cool, cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Great questions, Cloud 11. Lovely to meet you, brother, for the first time. Appreciate you, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Thomas Demahin, the legend. What's up, Thomas?
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year to you too, Thomas, man. How you keeping, brother?
All good, man. I just woke up. How you doing, IP?
I'm doing good, man. Like, hey, again, I'm gonna go harder this year, man. I'm telling you, man. A lot of content. I've got a lot of things planned. I want to get you brothers out there as soon as possible, traveling. The Patreon's out, so and I'm trying to get things working in motion, bro.
All good, bro. Thanks. How you doing, brother Curtis? Happy New Year.
What's happening, player? How you doing?
All good, bro. Yeah, man. Although I'm Team Asia, you know, Latino women have a soft spot for them. So, I was wanted to ask, what's the black population like in Ecuador?
They have like a 60. They have a 50 to 60%.
Okay, and have you met any Afro Latinos in
Yes,
Ecuador?
I thought was actually black was actually from Ecuador. When I was working in a Nike store, because I hustle every day, man. So I don't just stay at home, not trying to figure out how to make money. I'm trying to work and make the money. So as I take a vacation, I'm trying to get the Skrilla. So one girl I thought was like, I actually thought she was Dominican or something, but then she's like, no, I'm Afro Latina. I was like, what? Ecuador? I was like, what the heck? And she told me about the place where she's from, where they have a lot of Afro blacks, and we just hooked up from there because she came to the store that I was working at on the side as a side hustle, like the Nike store. That's what I did for the side hustle. So I like the Nike, and we and ended up dating her. And Thursday, man, it was father was black Ecuadorian.
Awesome. I can't wait for the X-rated version.
That part, bro. Also, I know some great stuff. Like I said, hit his Patreon up. Patreon, not Patreon, but Patreon. I got some stuff for you.
Awesome. So, what's the difference in your experience? Yeah, what's the difference with a Afro Latino and a black Japanese woman?
You said black Japanese?
Yeah. Like in your experience, yeah, what's the difference between them? Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear.
So living in a country or living in America?
Living in their country.
I mean, other than the facial features, I mean, Asian and black is a whole big different facial features than Hispanic and black. But if they living in their country, they still have their values from the woman that are from their country, so they still know how to take care of a man. They cook the food, they whatever their local food is. I mean, the Spanish one got a little bit more jealous than the Japanese chick, but they got jealous, period. But that's because they have quality. Like I said, like most when you're foreign and you do what you're supposed to, not out there trying to be trying to be a Pookie and Ray Ray. Them girls they click on you, they lock you, they try to lock you down. Not in a disrespectful way, but they see quality. Like even when I was in some countries, I had women that were like telling their daughters she's gonna be 18 in 3 months. I was like, what? I had women do that. I was like, oh heck no, I don't mess with no girl. I ain't on no mess like that. I had women that was in those countries that were like, hey, my daughter turns 18 in 3 months. I was like, so? I said, congratulations. I mean, happy birthday. No. You turn 18, you could talk to her. I said, what? It was like that when I was overseas, especially in those countries like that, because they know American, period. You ain't trying to get hemmed up in jail. So they know, period. Like when you're 18 and over, is all good. I had women lying in their daughters. If you're a quality man, I don't care how racist or how whatever some people are. I had men that were like, "Oh, you're a good dude. You work a lot." Especially in Ecuador, like you work a lot, senor. They be like, "Senor, you work a lot." Like my daughter, she's 19 or 20. You come down, you visit, you talk to her. I'm not joking, bro.
Damn. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't wait for the X-rated version. This is too
PG.
PG.
I mean, but
bro.
it is what it is because a lot of them think like that. I mean, the society in the United States is, Western world. We ain't even gonna get into that. But I had a lot of them think like that. I had a driver, like, he's like, you always work a lot. You always go home. I always took him. I was just like, okay, cool. And working, I work too much. Like, I'm always hustling, working, trying to get this money, trying to get that travel money. I work my job, then I work another job, then I work another job. That's how you set yourself up for wealth. And he's like, you work a lot. I was like, yeah, man. He's like, you want date, whatever. He's like, I got a cousin. My sister's baby. She's 21. I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go again.
Awesome. So on the flip side, how were they in America?
How are they where?
In America.
In America?
Yeah.
I mean, the ones I talked to, like I said, they just out here working, but they still kept their feminine ways. But a lot of Ecuadorian women and the ones from El Salvador, like where I work at out here in DC, you got a whole lot of Hispanic, people doing the construction or whatever. Even women in my apartment building that are Spanish, they speak to me, they talk to me. I have a girl that's from Venezuela. I get with IP later and talk about that, but she's from Venezuela and she would always be like, "Come, have a beer with me." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I mean, I speak to them in Spanish a little bit. Oh, they go, "Oh, Espanol," to learn a little bit of Spanish. And I was like, "I'm looking for someone to teach me more." And they're like, "Okay, I can teach you." They're like, "You single?" It was over after that. Single, black man or minority, and you learn a little bit of Spanish. It's over. It's over. They're on it. They're like, "Okay, I can mold him," because they see you working. They see you got a job, so you're not your regular Ray Pookie, whatever you want to call it. They're on it, bro.
Awesome.
And may I speak up on that too? I live around DC too, so it's pretty exciting to hear that you live around there. So I'm like the northern part of Virginia. So there's a lot of there's a lot of communities out there, Hispanic communities out there. Um, Sometimes when they see you, the whole family, like they see you conduct yourself well, they see that you work hard. The whole family try to pressure you to date their daughter. I mean, she's gorgeous. It's not really pressure, but like they're serious about it. They don't waste your time. And when you meet her, you can take her on dates and everything, and she don't take you for granted, right? So that's what I love about that.
I mean, it's a smart move. Especially if they're like not from America, but it just makes sense. Like, okay, she gonna like what she likes. So they realize that race stuff. The girl gonna like what she like, regardless. But a woman that likes you don't give a. She would throw her whole family away, regardless of your race. It's 2022 now. They got that feeling back in 2009. They're like, my daughter's gonna do whatever, so I might as well pick a man that's quality. If she gonna like a brother or whatever, it might as well be quality.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
they see you working, especially some of the ones where I've been around, and they see you like that. When I give you a quick instance before we continue moving on. I would always stop at this one stoplight, and they had a lot of the girls that are Hispanic. They work, doing construction, whatever. They always know my car because I got the Florida plates on it, DC. So it's easy to recognize with those plates. And one girl will always, she seemed to always make it around the same time that I happen to drive my car at this light to go to work. And she would smile, and I got tinted windows, enough to where it's legal in DC. And she walked by the car and she would wave every time she see my car, because she see my face twice, and she would wave. I'm just like, how does she know this is my? And I realized that she recognized my car, bro. And she would just wave when she walked by. I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's out here, man. You got to be positive, take care of your work, stay away from these, hood rats and the system out here in the Western world.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Like these Keishas, they're done out here.
Whatever you want to call them, stay away from them.
Yeah. Particularly, there's one Keisha. What's her name? Asian doll. Just because her eyes.
We can't get.
Hold on. Just because her eyes are slit, so she that makes her Asian, man. This woman's tapped, bro.
I mean, but I ain't gonna speak on that.
Wow.
Please, not only that, yeah. Not only that, she is so clapped.
That Asian out, that weed.
Yeah, she's absolutely ridiculous. These absolutely.
She's so. I watched IP. I watched the video.
I'm gonna go to the.
When she was disadmiring. Oh, she's clapped. She's not raging, but she just like
wow.
I saw the weave, the fake eyelashes. I'm like, bro, you're clapped. Like, get out of there.
Oh Lord.
She's clapped.
You're American brothers, man. I don't know how you do it, man. You're dealing with the top Keishas there in America. We thought over there in the UK we had bad Keishas. Yeah, I got some Asian Keishas up there, man. What was that?
Hey, IP. It's worse out here in America. These Keishas it's absolutely worse out here in America because it's absolutely going up to skyrocket, and I can't even get and things that they're saying it's absolutely garbage.
Robert,
like I say,
it's the same thing in the UK. That all the UK Keishas that clap.
See, I find that very, very hard to believe. Honestly,
what do you mean? UK Keishas?
Because not like I don't. They just have a different demeanor in general.
No.
What?
No, brother, that's what I'm saying, brother. You still believe in the stereotypes? No, the UK isn't not about drinking tea and eating biscuits.
That's all. Yeah.
No.
How can you be a Keisha if you're drinking tea? Keishas don't drink tea. The fuck?
Oh wow.
No swearing.
They drink that 40. They don't drink that tea.
No, you American brothers, you still believe that the UK is all posh and dandy? No. No. The UK and the US, you are sick.
I never knew about the UK. I never knew about it.
Brother,
so
I'm gonna give you some homework. Go and watch Chat. Brothers, my US brothers.
I'm back, brothers.
Hold on, brother Curtis. Hold on. Actually, Curtis, I want my American brothers. I'm gonna give you some homework. I want you to watch Back Chat London. Go and watch. I'll put on the chat as well.
You said watch who?
Watch Back Chat London.
I'm actually checking on this one, like I said, on the YouTube app, because I'm on a regular one. I can't see the chats or anything, but I can look at it later. What's it about?
So for American brothers who still think that UK BWs are all posh and dandy, I'm sorry, they're the same as your US women.
Oh, it's screwed up over here, man. I've been telling y'all that for years, bro.
You haven't been to. When was the last time you've been to the US?
Me?
Yeah.
2015.
Oh, okay. Well, still a lot of things still changed. It's still gotten like exponentially. It's getting worse. So
it's worse. I mean, you got TikTok and then Snapchat. These girls will come out here and do this all day like this. Ha. You like what? They talking about they trying to raise money for orphanage and go out there and shake their butt. Like what the heck does got to do with orphanage?
Hey, brother, I'm telling you, man, American brothers, man, brothers who are in this movement, please get your passports, man. You gotta leave America.
God
You
dang,
gotta
IP.
leave America,
Never lied
man.
about that, man.
I'm already planning
Oh.
on getting my passport
My
because
Yeah, I already got my
passport's ready.
I
passport.
got my.
I'm planning on getting it very soon. I'll be out of this godforsaken country.
Did you see that the statistics? 60% of men aren't dating women no more. It's bad out here, bro. Even DC, where these women are I would say all of them. Let me say that before some trouble.
Those numbers are starting to go up here.
No, they started. Even the sisters out here, and I ain't gonna get into that because somebody gonna be a hater. But dudes ain't even like looking at them. Like I ain't even check a chick out when I was in the Whole Foods, and she was just like, "Are you like a certain type of race?" And I was just like, "Yeah, you right. So I don't need to talk to you then if I like a certain type of race." And I kept moving, and she picked the right one on the wrong.
Wow.
And she was just like, "Well, you this and that." I said, "Are you stupid? Let's get away from here." And the police officer that worked in the Whole Foods, he was just like, he said, "Bro, I ain't even mad at you. This is what's going wrong in America." I said, "Told you." And I was
Damn.
like, I said, "Why I need to argue with you for?" I said, you got Reese Witherspoon's hair on your head.
That's a shame.
You got them 6 feet long window washer eyelashes,
Oh Lord.
press on Wolverine claws that you got. Man, you can't.
You did not say that.
Oh Lord have mercy.
You did not see that.
I'm a gorilla dog. Whatever.
She would have killed you right then and there.
She couldn't because I was too factual and I told her I believe in equal rights. So whatever you do to me, I'm gonna do to you. After that, she looked at me. She like, thought I was joking. Like, bro, I've been in Afghanistan and some screwed up places. You want to play with me?
Well,
Brother
Curtis,
I've
Curtis, what I don't understand is, yeah, there's still like we have preferences. Like, why do you still want to police who we like? We don't police who you like.
Oh Lord.
Yes, exactly.
I hope I don't get that from my family.
It's annoying. Like,
I can hear you. So say it again.
So these quiches, yeah, from the UK and the US, they still police who we date, who we prefer. And so, for example, if we say that, okay, I want to date a Latino or a foreign black woman, they say, oh, what you hate your mother, you hate your sister. I'm like, what?
You know what?
Well, we ain't into incest and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No swearing, please.
Hey, big dog.
No
You know
swearing.
what? Hey.
Oh my. All right, my bad.
You know what? You wanna know what I tell them when they say that to me?
What was it?
You wanna know what I tell them?
Oh yeah, I want to know, bro.
Well, my mom's not black in the first place. But they shut their mouth real quick.
You know, it's funny when they talk about who you want to date and who you want to date because I hope I don't get that. I hope to God I don't hear that from one of my family members because I date whoever I want to date.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The girl that said that to me when I was in the Whole Foods, of course, her little trashy butt shouldn't have been in the first. She should have been in that hood Walmart on the other side. But she told me that I was like, and I showed a picture of my mother. She was like, "What is that?" I said, "It's my mother." She was like, "Well, you're dark." I said, "Duh, Melanin always anything that's lighter." Period. And she just looked at me. I said, "So if that's the case, I need to give me a Blackfoot or a Cherokee woman 100% native." Is that the case? Because my mother's not black at all.
Oh Lord,
So,
they for real?
I'm for real. Like, I mean, melanin is. I mean, Indians have the same melanin like as us. You know, discussion. We can discuss that later whether it's original or not. But a lot of countries have melanin, and it's just they have different hairstyles, different texture, different eye, different facial features. That's what's stupid about these stupid girls out here in the Western world. They don't know jack. They don't know diddly squat.
Exactly.
Hold on, brothers. So, brothers, feel free to call in if you have any questions for the guest Curtis. Again, call in. If you can't call in, cash app or super chat your questions. Everyone put themselves on mute apart from the guests so I can speak for any feedback. So I see a caller. Ninja55, can you turn your camera on in the background just so I know you're not a troll? Yep, you're verified, brother. Thank you. Turn it off. Shout out to the legend, Mr. Conrad Grant, for the $2 super chat. IP, these demonic Western ABW are lost cause. Yep, facts. And it just Yep, you can't save them, and it's over. You know, it's over. There's no saving them. So get your passport and start establishing new lives abroad. I mean
Hey,
that wholeheartedly.
can I interject
What's,
one thing in there?
1 second, brother. Brothers, the Patreon is open, so subscribe to the Patreon as soon as possible for special content behind the scenes. Diamond tier is the best tier for you, but you choose whatever tier is suitable for you. Carry on, brother.
Actually, if I always stay, tuned into the manosphere, and a lot of women, especially black women that were dating coaches for black women, they stopped with women, period, because that unrealistic goals. They start going to black men. A couple of them used to say, they said these girls have they have no realistic goals. That tells you right now, if women pickup artists is stopping talking to women, especially BWs, it's over in the States, in the Western world. She even said it. Kevin Samuels interviewed one time. Girls like, I'm done with them because they had unrealistic goals. They're like, one girl's like, I'm a black woman. I can't even stand giving advice to other women because they have unrealistic goals. That goes to show you right now in the Western world, it's screwed.
Yeah, I mean, part of that is like the competition is extremely low, right? Because like when you look at the obesity and obesity rate and how many of them are overweight, the good ones, the very high quality ones, they don't have any competition for people who want to date within the race, right? So they can have any expectations they want because we don't have that much to choose from. But when we start going out, then we have options, right? So
I'm gonna speak on that. Because it's only a problem if we do it. When they do it, and I don't want to go too in depth. IP, you gonna have some haters, so go ahead and get ready for them. It's already been. I've seen too many YouTube videos or whatever. It's always with some chick that's I'm dating. You even on TikTok. I'm dating this because I got a Caucasian man because of this. Sister, yeah, go sis. A black man do it, a minority do it. It's a problem. It's the self-hatred mess that's going on right now. That's the reason why we had this problem with our own women. Like the one with the 3 girls that robbed that sprayed a girl in a pepper spray in a weave store and robbed weave. Who does that? Like, it's always with a certain group of people, and I'm not gonna say it because they're gonna bring hate. With a certain group of people with a certain skin tone within our certain community that always does this. They self-hate themselves. And it's cool if they do it, but it's like the world has to like you. But like, it's already been strategically. It's already been publicized. Most Western brothers stay married to women from different races longer than Western sisters is with another race. I'll leave it at that.
yeah, but see what I'm confused. Oh, go ahead,
hold on, Kyle. Sorry, I brought Ninja 55. How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing okay. How you doing, IP and brothers?
What's
I'm
up, bro?
doing good, brother. What's up?
Oh, IP, did you tell this brother, what's his brother name you interviewing?
Curtis.
Curtis? Did you tell Curtis about these 2 brothers that got stuck down in Ecuador and everything, got accused of a crime they didn't commit? Did you tell him that?
Oh no, tell Curtis about that. No, go on, bro.
Oh, Curtis, did you hear about that? Two Black American brothers, they from DC. They got stuck down in Ecuador.
I didn't hear about what they got stuck for.
Well, what happened was the 2 brothers, one brother owned they went down to Ecuador 4 years ago. One brother as an exchange student. He went down there to visit. His parents was down there, and then his parents left, went back to the States, and he went back to the States and went back down there because then he went back down there as an exchange student. Then he bought some land down there, 125 acres of land by a Canadian. And then his brother came down there. That's in 2017. And then everything was going well until the indigenous people lied on them and said that they killed 2 people and everything. There was 2 bodies buried behind one of their 4 houses they had, you know, and then they got framed. The government officials down in Ecuador accused them of a crime they didn't commit, and they told them that they didn't do it, you know, accused them of having drugs and guns. So now they're gonna be probably they're on trial for 34 years if convicted, like on a crime they didn't commit in Ecuador. It's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, I can't speak on that. I mean, like I said, it's a third world country, bro. You got corruption everywhere. You can go to Africa and get the same thing. You can go to Colombia and get the same thing. They're American. I don't know what they had going on with them. Because there's a lot of Americans I know that live down there that ain't never had that problem. So that's one of those situations where you don't know the whole deal. So I can't speak on that because I don't know what happened to them, what they did. I mean, obviously their family was there. They had money. You don't know what they did. They could have done it. They could have not done it. I mean, they're not going to spend 34 years down there because the United States going to extradite them anyway. Period. That's just how we do. Whether you're guilty or not, they're going to get you out the country before they get a chance to do that. I can't speak on that. I can only tell you that the brothers and sisters that I know that live there, they ain't got no problems. That's one of those offies. I mean, people getting drugged in Colombia and murdered and robbed, and they black. You don't hear nothing about that.
Right. But they've been locked up since 2017, and they trying to get out of there. And
I mean, but what other stories was it besides those brothers? Was there more black people, or was it those brothers that were locked up? Because I got
those
black
brothers
living there since the 60s.
Is those brothers and everything. They you know they not getting out and everything. Brothers, other brothers, and even me myself included. I called the like the embassy, the U.S. embassy and everything, but they say they couldn't help them and everything. It's
I
like,
mean,
oh,
the embassy is not going to tell you what they're doing. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Department of State ain't gonna tell you what they're doing because that's not for the people to know. As a government official, they ain't gonna tell you what they're doing. I don't know if these brothers are wrong or right. I can't speak on that part. That's because they got locked up doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of countries. I mean, the brother that died in Greece with those Serbian dudes, there's more to that than the story because there's a whole lot of black people I see visiting there, and that ain't never happened. I visited through there, and ain't nobody beat me up and jumped me. I can't speak on that situation because I don't know what's going on, so I'm not in that position to speak on that. Just because that happened doesn't mean you can't visit Ecuador. I mean, look how many people getting drugged in Colombia all the time.
right.
There's places in the Philippines right now that were drugging Americans, period. Some of the dudes were hating. I mean, it's FBI, CIA got involved. It was like, oh, they poisoned it. And they shut them down and took them out. But just because that happened doesn't mean the country's not good. You're going to have some places where they going to like you, man, period. They don't like you in the States. What does it matter overseas? Do you actually get hated more in the States than overseas? To be honest with you.
Yeah, and you can get framed because black men got framed in the States too. They did 40 years for a crime they didn't commit.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Even doing, if you want to go back in the day when Hitler was doing his thing, you know.
Oh, be careful.
I ain't gonna get into it.
But don't say his name in full because that's a sensitive word that YouTube flags on.
Oh, I mean, when a certain person was doing a thing in Germany that was wrong, doing certain periods that was going on, that way they was doing bad in Europe. There was black people living over there in Europe that didn't even get touched by them. We ain't gonna get, but so I mean, whatever happens, I mean, it sucks and it's screwed up. But you got dudes still visiting Colombia. Remember about the IP could tell you what about the dudes that got robbed and shook of their chains, man. You messing with hood rats anywhere in the world, you gonna catch an issue. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on those brothers. I don't know what they did and what they didn't do. I know brothers. I got black people with families living down there. They ain't never had nobody roll up on them and try to like debo them like that. So I can't speak on that. So you got to look at what happened. I mean, they might have been in a bad situation, but every person I know down there is black. I mean, you hear more about people getting drugged in Colombia, and everyone still keeps going to Colombia, right? And they black.
Well, them brothers' name is Roja and Ronell Johnson.
I don't speak on the name, but Colombia still have people. Remember the brother that got robbed and he got jacked up and got shot up in a car.
Yeah.
In Colombia, and every
It's
brother
everywhere.
goes to Colombia, right?
It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere.
Exactly. You gonna
You
have some
can't,
good and bad, man. If you're not on your P's and Q's, somebody gonna speak. They gonna roll up on you and snick you, dog.
Keeping it real, America is one of the most dangerous countries in the world. I guarantee America is probably more dangerous than the majority of South American countries, you know. So, but you brothers still live in America.
I've had women that from the most dangerous places according to the United States, Somalia, parts of Djibouti, Chad, Nigeria, those radicals. They're like, I ain't going there. It's more dangerous. I said, man, y'all get dangerous in your country. She said, yeah, but you can kill over there for stepping on someone's shoe by accident. I was like, dang. I was like, I couldn't even argue with her. I was like, well, crap.
I mean, like,
over there, they can rob you and take your stuff and keep it moving. Over there, they rob you, kill you. That's because.
I want to move on from this topic. I've got 2 more callers. But in America, right, you step on someone's shoes, you look at them the wrong way, shots start flying off. You know,
exactly. So it's a fight. Especially you got these ignorant Pookie and these ignorant anyway. Yeah, keep moving on. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for that, Ninja. Appreciate it, brother. Miss International and Saichi, can you turn your camera on in the background just so I know you're not trolls? Real quick. Saichi, you're verified. Thank you, brother. Miss International, can you turn your camera on in the background just so I know you're not a troll? Miss International, you're verified as well. Let me bring in Miss International first, and I'll bring you in after Saichi. Turn your camera off, Miss International. Wonderful. What's up, bro? Miss International.
Yo, what's up, everybody in the panel?
What's up, brother? How you keeping, man?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, I'm good, man.
That's what's up, man.
Just to jump on Curtis's topic and everybody's topic. You know, we don't know what the whole story of what's
transpired
going on in Ecuador, what's going on in Colombia, what's going on in Serbia. But see, the thing is, Curtis, yesterday we had a stream and we was talking about this in a way. And a way to avoid all that stuff is, first of all, don't stick out like a sore thumb over there, pulling up over there like your Meek Mills and stuff. They see Cuban links and jewelry that they never seen in their life before, man, and they're ready to go, man. Of course they're going to do something. But to simplify my answer, my response is, when in Rome, do as the Romans. If you look like a Roman, then you're going to blend in. So if you're Ecuadorian, you're over here wearing beach attire, they're going to say, oh, snap, this guy must be from here, or this guy can't be from America because he's not flashing like all these materialistic Americans. And they're going to leave you alone. Or they'll see that you're American and say, oh, man, this guy has to be different, man. He looks like he's down to earth. And they'll leave you alone, man. And also, going on to the topic of even former streamers, that's why you get in good with some of the people like the bouncers and the club people and the good names and the good guys that are inviting you to dinner. You get cool with them because then they'll be able to back you, man. They'll be able to back you. They'll be able to say, hey, this guy would never do that, man. He wasn't even there. He was at this family party with us, and these guys are lying. So you got to have backup plans. You got to plan ahead, and you got to be smart, man. Because also they want you to go to those countries because you're making money. The dollar, the dollar, they don't want to lose the money. So if you go in with that mindset of benefiting and learning the culture and respect, that none of that stuff will ever happen to you, man. And I just want to say, Curtis, thanks for the Croatian stream, the Kyrgyzstan stream, and now Ecuador, and I think you did another one. But more of the story is the reason why I'm saying thanks. You know, you can't see the comments, but there's a lot of haters because I'm saying you're like top 5 guest streamers of all time. And the reason why I say that is because of how diverse your topics are, man. You're hitting different regions every time you speak, brother. So I just want to say thanks for everything you're doing. I appreciate that, and brother. Listen, man, use common sense and that'll get you out of a lot of trouble.
Thank you,
I appreciate that, brother.
Okay, thank you, Miss International. Let me bring in Sai Chi. What's up, Sai Chi? How you doing, brother?
Why, hello. I have a question for who's the guy that's the Ecuador expert?
Curtis.
Curtis.
Curtis. All right, so Curtis. So I've thought about the Latin American countries for a little while, and I'm going to be booking it and making at least one trip to Europe in the spring/summertime. But in regards to Latin America, I want to ask you, I already kind of have a feel and a general idea of how this question would go for the European countries, especially more on the Scandinavian side of things. When it comes to Latin America,
Give me one second. You said Scandinavia?
yeah, I'm already familiar with like that area when it comes to the question that I'm going to ask. But I'm sure, as you know, like in America, you have a lot of not only women becoming a lot more masculine, but a lot of men that are extremely feminine, right? And because of that, I just want to know, one, I assume there's very little like feminism and stuff down there in Ecuador, right? I would assume. Like,
Very.
Okay, good. Now, secondly, I want to ask, do you see any of those like feminine men that have that, that personality type? It's either you know it or you don't. That it's either you're hip to those guys and you're not. If you've ever encountered them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the girl. Are you there, IP?
I'm here, bro.
Okay,
Keep it
so
PG.
I told you I was sleeping between a chick and and her boyfriend. He was acting too feminine, and she was like, "No." I didn't catch on because I'm just like, all right. I've been in different countries, different cultures, so it's no LGBTQR whatever else disrespect. I mean, there's countries where dudes hold hands. That doesn't mean they go that way. That's just their culture. So part of being in the country is knowing their culture. So I thought it was part of Ecuadorian culture when I slept in the bed, but she was like, literally, she wanted, like, he was sleeping by himself and like he was covered up, and then she covered up with me, like in the middle. I was like, okay. So that's a culture didn't bother me too much until I stopped seeing them for a while. I was like, what happened to so and so? She's like, oh, don't worry about it. I was like, so she replaced me because it's not the fact that being a man in the States and being a man overseas is two different types of being a man. Because being a man, like a blue collar man in the States, killing overseas. These girls out here in the States, in the Western world, in Western, I'm talking about not like Eastern, certain European countries, the Western parts. They want you to be lawyers and this and this. It's because they have no value and they want you to do this so you can take care of them, pay their student loans off, all that BS. But she was like, you were a man, you acted like a man. I was like, he was a cool dude. I mean, he looked better than me. Like, no, not to be like acting sugary, but he looked better than me. She's like, it wasn't about that. She's like, you look good. You took care of yourself. You acted like a man. You know how to handle your business. And that turned her on. She told me to this day that turned her on. She's like, I don't care if you stay with somebody, pay rent, but you act like a man. You took me out. You did whatever. And she was like, that turned me on. She said, you go to my country, you're going to kill these chicks.
So with that being, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Sasachi. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I was going to ask is, would you say that on average, the men down in Ecuador are more masculine in comparison to men here in the U.S.? On average.
I mean, you got your simps everywhere, but being in the U.S., we so used to the American we so used to the American BS. And I mean, men act like men down there, but the women we got married. Women in Ecuador treat men like men. I hear in the States, being masculine is they don't want you to be masculine, and that's another subject. But when they see you acting like a man, the women respect you more. It's not about these chains or whatever you're wearing or whatever is going on. These girls out here, they like you for. The girls from there, they like you for yourself. Okay, he knows how to be a man. He can take care of my provider. Then girls gonna take care. They gonna take care of the rest. Simple as that, bro.
Okay, so since you used the word simp, I will ask you this: I have one more question after this, but this is what I want to ask. I'm sure you're aware of how simp culture is a very big thing in America, right?
Yeah.
So even though there's simps everywhere, would you say simp culture is a common thing in Ecuador?
Well, simping is not the same overseas that it is in the States. These girls are not the same, bro. You treat a woman like gold in Ecuador, she ain't going nowhere. Treat a woman like her, she probably got OnlyFans, and she gonna have a Tinder account, a Bumble account, whatever else is. You take every woman in Ecuador like you would traditionally, like your grandfather or your mother did, like my grandparents did in the 60s and the 50s in the States. She's not leaving you ever.
Okay. And the final?
I'm gonna put you like this. I took him out on a date, bro. I took him to Chili's, bro. that ain't no disrespect. I mean, shoot, Chili's is expensive some places, but I took him to Chili's. Told them wherever they want to get. These girls went to the girls went to order the lowest thing on the plate. They wanted the appetizers. I was like, y'all sure? Yeah. We just want to. I said, look, eat, man. Eat it. Get a dang. They were so cool. I felt comfortable. I was like, get a steak. Get a dang half a pound hamburger. I don't know. And the girls were like, are you sure? I was like, come on, man. If I took you out, I got you. Even still, the girls that I don't know about back in Ecuador is a little bit different, but back in the States, these girls, like I said, to get to the States, they had their mothers and families had to have money to get to America to pay, period. They even work there. They had to spend some loot. So it was like, no, we got this. No, you don't. I said, I got this, man. Just chill out. I told her like this. You want to repay me back? You cook me food from your home country. Man, them girls been cooking ever since. Bro, when I was going to work for the last till they left for like 5-6 months, I had to cook nothing, and I told them how I like my food because I was cutting for a bodybuilding competition, and I want this type of oil cooked at this right here with this type of grain, and this. And they cooked it and had it ready for me the whole week, and they stayed in a whole nother place. They come to my house, cook it, make it, chill out, and sleep there.
Okay. So here's what I want to ask. This is my final question for now. I'm not sure how the economy is out there in Ecuador, but like quality of life, like what is your take on that? How is it? I'm not sure where Ecuador is as a country on the Human Development Index, but like, are you living a pretty good quality of life out there overall?
They use US dollars, but it depends on where you live at. But the highest expensive rate of living there is like $14,000 a month.
Okay.
Which is $1,400 a month.
Okay.
That's the most expensive. And that's in DC. That's not shoot. You my barely five apartment that costs $1,400. Like I said, this is uncharted territory, man. And a lot of Americans, especially black, live there. She told me a lot of Americans next to Panama live in Ecuador.
Okay. So you can live a good quality life out there.
Bro, you can do whatever you want to do out here.
Wonderful. That's all I had to ask.
They got you. Like anywhere you go, you don't mess with the hood rats. I be telling people, man, when you go like those other countries, stay away from the tourist areas, man. I met the most beautiful. I met Thai women when I was in Thailand, Dominican Republic that don't even have IG. They don't even know what it is.
That's wonderful.
Tinder is a dating app, so anything that's a dating, they're gonna have it. But the girls are like, I don't, no, that doesn't look good. That I had a chick tell me when I was in Ecuador. I actually took her out. I was like, let's go here. She said, no, that's too expensive. Don't do that. Let's go here. I was like, what? I almost married that girl, man. Please get out of here, bro.
Would you say that is that it also, Sachi? You good?
Yeah, that's all I had for now.
Thank you, brother. Would you say, Curtis, that Ecuadorian women are the Latina version of Japanese women?
Okay.
They sound very similar.
They're underrated.
They're underrated. Okay.
Because you don't know about the country, so it's not hyped up. So a lot of these women, you don't even know that they exist. I only met a couple because, like I said, the girls that are from there, I thought there was, you know me, they can be from El Salvador, they can be from anywhere, but that area, I'm talking about those women. Like I used to shop out. I eat so much shit. Girls like you should get a girlfriend. I was like, I thought she was just joking. She was serious. She's
But
like,
bro, would you say that they are literally the Latin equivalent of Japanese women,
oh my god.
Ecuadorian women? Would you say so? Because you obviously have Japanese women there in Asia, but would you say if you can't get a Japanese woman for some reason, they're all the way in Japan, would you say that if you want to experience an Asian woman, you can find that in an Ecuadorian woman, although they look completely different? Is that a reach?
You can get one in Ecuador. Trust me.
No, but I'm saying, are they? If you can't get a Japanese woman, right? Would you say that Ecuadorian women are the equivalent of Japanese women?
Oh my
They're
god.
just
I mean,
Yeah.
Japanese women have more money because it's different countries. Of course, it's more stable. But as far as being a wife and taking care of your children, I got a girl that lives in my building right now that's from like that area, and she. The only reason I didn't want to talk to her because I don't mix business and pleasure in the same spot. She lets me know like, hey, I got some Coronas, and you want to come down? I was like, what?
damn.
I got to know her after a while. I mean, I saw the size. I wasn't sure, so I shook her hand. And she's like, yeah, She said, I like your face. It looks very nice. I was like, okay, cool. And my Ecuadorian homegirl that came down to visit me was trying to hook me up with that chick. She's like, he's single. Talk to him, pretty much. But when I come around, it's a different story. I don't know the deal, what happened with that. I mean, but it's like she can pleasure herself, but when she comes around, I'm on hers. That's what it translated to, in my opinion.
Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, imagine a half Japanese, half Ecuadorian woman. Lord have mercy. Oh, hey, well, yeah. What about mixed race Ecuadorian women, bro? Like half Ecuadorian women, half Colombian, half Japanese, half Ecuadorian, half Panamanian, half black, whatever.
I mean, most of them, depending on what country or state you live in, like mostly in Ecuador, they got Afro, like Hispanics, like you would in most in Central America. But most of the Ecuadorians I met, they're in the U.S. It's not like too many in Japan or nothing like that. I mean, you got a lot of them in Peru. If you go to Peru or Mexico, because they can kind of blend in. So a lot of Mexicans aren't Mexican; they're actually Ecuadorian.
Okay, very interesting. Brothers, get the likes up, brothers. This has been a great stream so far. Hit the super chats, hit the cash apps to support the channel. Join the Patreon for special content and special benefits. Wow, this is crazy, Curtis. Let me go, brothers. Feel free to call in. I've got 3 more spaces on the panel, or else I'm going to end the stream. I can go on for a bit longer, but let me go to everyone for their closing statements. This has been a great stream so far. Thank you so much, Curtis. So let me go to Michael Lawrence first. Michael Lawrence, do you have any closing statements or questions for the guest? Okay, I think Michael Lawrence is checked out. Cloud 11, do you have any?
Sorry about that.
All right, go on, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say it's really done out here in America, man. It's like you said before, these BWs, they cannot be saved, and they cannot be saved. And like I said, they're becoming worse and worse, because 2022, this is going to be one hell of a year. And 2022, I'm focusing on my purpose. My purpose is getting your passport. Get my passport and travel and meet foreign women. I suggest all the brothers you do the same, because It's out. It's over. It's over, guys.
Yeah.
Dating in America is dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you,
Yes,
White Pig.
indeed. Thanks for that, Mike Lawrence. Much appreciated, brother.
Yeah.
Cloud 11, do you have any closing statements or questions? Oh, you want to say something, Curtis? Okay, no, sorry. Cloud 11, do you have any closing statements or questions, brother?
Yeah, it's very interesting learning other people's perspectives in different countries. I got my passport. I'm still planning on things. I mentioned earlier I was in your Estonia stream before. I was like, Estonia. I barely heard of that country, you know. But I'm going to Brazil this coming late February. I'm gonna try to get thing going where I go to Colombia and Ecuador. So I'm very excited to go around, meet new people, see and hear some of the things that was mentioned in your podcast, and that's about it. I love what you do. Keep grinding, keep going after it. Don't stop. That's all.
Yeah, thanks for that, Cloud 11, man. And trust me, it gets tiring, bro. A lot of the days I feel tired, but I'm gonna keep pushing out the movement for you, brothers, man. It gets tiring, bro. But I appreciate the kind words, Cloud 11. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, let me. Cloud 11. I've not seen you before. Are you a new person to the channel?
No, I've been following your channel for like I think about 6 to 8 months, but I've been mainly in the chat. I haven't been joining the panel like this. I did drop some donations here and there, $5 here and there, saying something. Um, I believe I was in the Estonia one where you brought chat up. I was like 2 hours long. You're not really gonna find it, but yeah, I learned a lot from you. I learned a lot, like interesting places that you mentioned, right, and how girls are different and they have their own culture, they have their own values. You know, it's very interesting. It's more diverse. I haven't really seen a channel like yours before. You know.
Thank you for the kind words, Cloud 11. Welcome, brother, and great speaking to you for the first time. Thank you, bro. I see you, Terrell Boxley. Hold on, bro. Let me go through the next few callers. Ninja 55, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah. I would like to know is Curtis is he on Instagram or somewhere?
He's in the Facebook group.
Oh, he's in the Facebook group. Oh, okay. And I would like to say this that them brothers that went down to Ecuador, one was the exchange student, you know, that's how he went down there. And then that's when he bought 125 acres of land. And then, you know, the indigenous people down there is the one who framed him, lied on him. Because they say they knew the indigenous people and everything, but then they had everything. They bought 4 houses, and then all for them to get framed. It's just sad. So be careful.
I mean, I can't speak on that. Like I said, my brother,
Yeah.
you keep going back to this brother that got framed or whatever. I mean, I haven't heard of it ever. It's one in a million. I don't know the background story on that, but when Ecuador, when you buy property, they used to. There's a lot of just like Panama and certain Thailand. I have a lot of military veterans. Ecuador is one of those countries that you know about that have a lot of military veterans there. So I don't know what type of deal he did or whatever he did there. We can't too much focus on that. It's something underlying because when you buy property in Ecuador and you're a foreigner, that is your property. So I can't speak on that, on what he did on the background.
Well, check out DC Rob. He's on the YouTube. DC Rob. Check him out. They on there. He interviews them brothers.
I mean, I've got, like I said, I got Black Americans with Black women and Black men that live there, that own property, and they don't have that problem. So I don't know what type of deal he's done. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's undercover or it's legal or legit. That's not none of my business or reason why. But you can't base it off of that one person because you haven't heard anything that's ever happened other than that down in Ecuador.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's been more people. There's been more Black men killed in Colombia than there.
Right.
And no one's speaking on that.
Right.
So
thank you.
Whatever happened there ain't got nothing to do if you visit there. So
right.
He deal with the wrong person or mafia or he has the agreement he didn't have the paperwork or he didn't have the legal documents. I can't speak on that because I still got Americans that live down there that I talk to every day that never had an issue.
All right. Thanks for that, Ninja55. Thanks for bringing that up, brother. Thank you, bro.
No problem. Peace.
Peace out, brother. Let me go to Sai Chi. Do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah. I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie. You caught me for one moment. Hold on. All right. So,
Man, so you talking to a cookie, man. He ain't playing with you.
Hey, bro, you should be in the gym, bro. You should be eating some almond nuts, bro.
Yeah, I should be, right? So, I keep forgetting the Ecuador's expert's name. What was his name again?
Curtis.
So I want to ask you. You said you're at one point you were cutting down for a bodybuilding show. I assume you work out regularly.
Do I work out regularly?
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I mean, I now that I'm older, I just to keep my frame. But I mean, 3 to 4 days a week is enough for weights, and then the rest is straight cardio. Keep your heart up, man. You keep your heart up, pump those girls out all day, bro.
So you do work out though, right?
I do, whether it's some type of body weight, but I mean, certain foods keep you straight regardless. Like I do eat protein, but I keep it. I eat more vegetables and fruit than I do protein, but it's certain vegetables and fruit that I eat. Like it's like a raw alkaline protein.
So my question is, being in Ecuador, do you have a lot of gyms out there? Like, how's the fitness? And if it's, if there's a lot of that going on, are the girls in shape?
The girls are always in shape, man. Like I said, like being in the gym and you a brother and you look good, a lot of places out there will represent you so they can use your pictures to invite people to the gym. Genetically, most, not disrespect anybody in bodybuilding, whoever going to come here and try to be a hater. Most black men win bodybuilding shows. You look at like the last bodybuilding shows that were dominated by people of color, they beat the heck out of anybody else.
Yeah.
Ronnie Coleman, Lee Hanley, Charles Glass. Look at them.
Leon Ainsley, yeah.
They killed them. I mean, drugs and whatever help, but they genetically whooped their tail. I mean, Kevin Levrone, Sean Ray, look them up. Bodybuilding's been dominated. Just like basketball been dominated mostly by melanin people. Bodybuilding has been dominated mostly by people of darker skin. They've been kicking their tail, bro.
Okay. So you don't see any BBWs out in Ecuador?
You got some thick. I mean, of course, anywhere you go, but these girls, like, even your BBWs, I have women that bro, go down there. I'm guarantee you're not gonna. You want one with gigantic double D's. You can find one with a badunkadunk. I'm telling you, man, you was flatline them, man. Flatline them all the way straight out like an iron, bro.
Like, when you say badunkadunk and double D's, like, we talking good thick or bad thick? Do you know what I mean?
I'm talking about no bad thick, bro. Don't get that. But the Curtis don't speak about negativity. What you think, dog? I'm talking about cheeks. You can, man. I can't talk about that. You gotta talk to. Talk about that stuff later. I can tell you the real deal.
All right, that's all I wanted to ask about. Thank you, IP.
No problem. Thank you for that, Sachi. Much appreciated, brother. Mr. Thomas Demhin, do you have any closing statements? And Terrell Boxley and Angelo Brown, I see you, brothers. Hold on, brothers. Go on, Thomas.
IP, another classic, man. Thanks, man. Another classic of 2022. Yeah, Brother Sasachi, man, you should go into the gym and stop eating those cookies, man. I just woke up here. Actually, to tell the truth here, I after work, I went straight to bed, woke up at 9, went back to bed. Yeah, my plan when I wake up here is to go to the gym. The gym is 10 minutes away from my house, so I have no excuses. And it's 24 hours. I'm going to do that HIIT workout IP. You know the John Terry HIIT workout IP?
I've not heard of it, no.
Yeah. So John Terry, yeah, he does these workouts pre-season. So like, you go on the treadmill, do 15 sets, sprint for 20 seconds, rest for 40 seconds. So I want to do that. Yeah. Then 5 hours or 4 hours later, I'm gonna bang it out. Have no excuses. Yeah. So brother Curtis, man, thanks, bro.
I got
Another great,
you. I got you.
thanks for the great intel. One question I do
Got you.
one question I do have is this: in your experiences with foreign women and Keishas, who tends to age better? I think this is a rhetorical question, but I just want to hear your opinion.
You said age what? Well or bad? Like both?
Yeah. Who ages better than the other?
I feel like this, man. Like you can find a Keisha overseas too. I'm gonna let that straight up. It's rare, but if they've been Americanized or they own that BS, you can find one. But it depends on the country. Like most countries in Africa and South America, they age less because they take care of their bodies a lot more. You got natural herbs. These herbs, like these doctors be prescribing to y'all in the States and the Western world, they come from those countries already. So these women already. I'll give you one example. I had a problem with my chest or something, man. I don't know what the heck was going on with it. But this girl went to the doctor and he gave me some plants, like to eat this certain plant, and my chest was straight, man. Like the marks and the bumps, whatever was away, because I would shave. So like I said, I did bodybuild. I would shave. It went away. They took care of the ingrown hairs or whatever, but they got natural remedies for whatever. So those places in Africa and South America and parts of Asia, they have natural remedies that European countries don't have. And I mean, the girl was like, "Take this, this." And I was like, "What the heck?" A doctor would charge you $800 for the like $3 I paid for this plant. I was like, "Are you serious?" I'll tell you, you get a girl that's like I mess with the women that like not just trying to get to the States or to the England or whatever. They were natural women that wanted to be women. They wanted to be the wife. You just took care of them. Like the girl, I bought this girl a flip phone. She flipped her mom, man. That phone was like $20, bro.
Damn.
She's like, "Are you sure I can call?" I said, "Yeah, man. It's a $20 damn phone. Who cares?" She lost her mind. To this day, this girl still wants to marry me.
So it's safe to say that foreign women they age better than these
I ain't gonna
liberal
say all
Western.
foreign women, but it's the country that they're from. I'm gonna say this: African and South American, they age better than most of the world because they have natural plants, natural herbs. All that makeup BS isn't there. And they know how to take care of their man, so they know how to be around to take care of the man. Like I said, the girl that wanted me to marry her daughter, who was like 17, when she knew that it's illegal in the Western world. Like I don't mess with. She let me know that her daughter was getting 18 soon, so soon after to marry her. You know, we as men will get discriminated against, but women do it is okay. That's a double standard in the Western world. You know, and they're persecute. They don't say nothing to a woman doing it, but they're gonna say something to us. Even in the Bible, Moses. I ain't gonna get into it, but
Yeah, that's actually true because
the
there
girl
was one
Bible, one of the
oh, sorry,
prophets,
bro, sorry.
200 years older than his wife. 200 years older.
What?
I ain't gonna get into it. I ain't gonna say prophet because I don't want nobody to get banned or mess with IP.
Yeah. Don't say. Yeah, I know what you're talking to. Yeah.
I know better than that. But look it up yourself. One of the
Yeah, I
prophets
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
years older than his wife, and
Yeah.
he had a baby at 300 some years old when God allowed it. You know, back in the day. So that tell you that women need to be younger than their husbands, and it shows to the day. We don't gain until we get 35 and late over. Women is based off their looks. We're based off of assets, and these countries overseas know that. This American culture, this hot girl summer. That's why they screw the heck up right now. I see it right now. Chicks out here, I look good for my age, yeah, but nobody want to date you. You ain't fertile. You can't do nothing. What you gotta? You gonna divorce another man, try to get a paycheck, so you don't have to stay with your mama? Come on now.
Yeah, there's one famous French actor. Yeah, his name's Vincent Cassel. He was married to Monica Bonucci, who's this famous Italian actress. And I believe it was in 2018. He divorced her, got with some beautiful black French actress, a mixed race French actress. Yeah, she was like 21, impregnated her, married her off. Boom, it's with her straight away.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. And this guy's he's like 54, and she's in her early 20s.
Hey, dog.
All right, let me hold on. Thomas, let me go on to the new callers, but I'll come back to you before I go, since you have a lot to say. Hold on, bro. Let me Angelo Brown, can you turn your camera on in the background, please, just so I know you're not a troll, and I can add you on later. But in the meantime, let me bring on. I can't see you, Angelo. I've got to see if you're not a troll. There's something covering your camera. I didn't see nothing there, bro. Do it again, brother, please. Let me bring in Terrell Boxley. What's up, Terrell? Terrell Boxley.
Hey. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hey, Curtis, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Happening,
So
G?
you down? Are you down there in Ecuador right now?
No, I'm in DC.
Okay. Well, I got a quick question. What is your opinion of like where should a brother start off first? On the coast or in what is it called? Quito? Quito?
Quito.
Okay, thank you. Quito.
My version is are you trying to travel in the next couple months or what?
Oh
What you,
man,
dog?
listen, man. I've been to Colombia 12 times, brother.
All right, so
I've you know,
you know Spanish?
uh, I'm pretty good. I'm about 40%.
Starting keto. All right, starting keto, and then work your way down, and you're gonna meet what you need. Like I said, this is uncharted territory, dog. These girls out here in the country y'all always visiting, they Americanized, man. They even teach their daughters how to be, thoughts. Some of them.
Oh, you talking? Wait. That statement right there. You talking about in America? You just said, or in the
No, in
country?
certain parts of South America now, because even in the
Oh
DR,
yeah.
like I met a ton of DR women I could marry right now, and this girl would never leave me. But they keep going to Sosua and all that, Puerto Plata,
Yep.
all that mess.
Yep.
I don't
My
just go to those places, man. I go to Santiago, I go to Santo Domingo.
yes. I get what you're saying. You like to be away from the more Western influences.
Well,
It's
not
the
even
same
Western,
thing.
but I mean the alternative lifestyle people. Because you
Nah,
go
yeah,
as
I got
alternative
you.
lifestyle,
My
you're gonna
my
get
my
alternative
cousin
lifestyle.
my cousin introduced me to one of his trucker buddies, and his trucker buddy is talking to a DR chick, and I told him, I said, bro, I started asking some questions, like, hey, where's she from? Where she live? Oh, Sosua. I said, what? I said, does she live inside of Sosua or outside of Sosua? He said, oh, she lived near downtown, near the strip. I said, oh, no, bro. Oh, no, bro. Then he said he tried to cut her off, right? The DR chick. And then she was so aggressive with it that she called him from another number. Then he blocked that. Then she called him from. So he blocked her 2, 3 times, and she kept reaching around. I said, bro, this is a sign that this is not a good sign. Like, you make the point about DR. It's crazy, but I've had my eye personally on Ecuador for the last year in 2021. I set my eyes on it, and I'm just like,
I'm gonna
man,
tell you, dog. I know where to go in the DR. Send them in with me. I met women that I have women to this day that offer to pay me to come visit them in the Dominican Republic. It is possible as a brother who's on your like IP said, as a brother who's on your shiznick, they will pay for it. They don't need like some of the girls out there. They got money. They want to see. They mess American because they know that you got your own money, but you're not trying to hustle off of them. I'm telling you right now. there's places right now, man. I'm telling you that in the DR where girls will visit. I had a girl drive to visit me from an hour away.
Okay. What can I ask you something
Drove her.
about Ecuador? Can I ask you a quick question about Ecuador? What would you say that your best experience was? Was it in the capital or on the coast? Like
I mean,
the
in the
most
capital,
mixed.
I mean,
Yes.
most people speak English, but if you start learning Spanish, you can go anywhere. I mean, the sky's the limit.
I'm not worried about that, bro. I'm not worried about that. I understand it. I'm not like I've been training for Spanish, Espanol for like 3 years.
Give me
You know
one
what
second.
I'm
I'm using the bathroom. All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
saying?
Thanks. Hold on, Sorrel. Brothers, again, the Patreon is officially out. If you want special benefits, X-rated content, and a lot more, go for the diamond option in the Patreon. Do it right now, brothers. Support the channel, brothers, via the Cash App or the Super Chat, brothers. That'd be greatly appreciated to support the powerful messages of the International Passport Movement. I'm also on Twitter as well, brothers. And here's a link to the Twitter. Hold on, brother. And I will say, the Facebook group and the Discord server is now moving to the Patreon benefits, right? So if you're not part of the Facebook group, you must be a part of the Patreon to be a part of the Discord and the Facebook group, right? So if you're in the Facebook group already, well done. If you're in the Discord, if you're in the Discord group already, well done. You made it just in time. Carry on, Curtis.
Okay. I just like I said, it's all on where you pick your girl up at. I mean, but like you're good and bad. Like these, I met so many. I'm talking about thick Thai girls when I was in Thailand. It wasn't Pattaya. It wasn't always. You go Phuket. You go someplace. I'm talking about even then. Some girls don't speak English, but they real, man. They don't know anything about no down to earth. They was like, they loved you because they like the chocolate skin. They like you. I'm talking about girls were cooking for me left and right. They're like, and it's so bad that even these women over. I talk to African girls daily. I'm not against anybody. And when I would tell them like, well, oh my God, your badunkadunk is real, no surgeries. The girl's like, look, one girl told me straight up, she was like, excuse me, dear, we're not in the United States. I'm not American. I'm the real deal. I cook and I take care of a man. I was like, dang.
I heard the same thing too. Like I'm talking with a chick in Liberia, and it's the same thing. Like she told me just today that
Hey,
she
bro,
feels
she ain't
income.
playing. Look,
She
look, look. She ain't
huh?
playing games, dog.
No, no, she's not. She told me that she feels incomplete as a woman, as a woman. And I said, what? I said, man, this is crazy. But I also said, she's like, it's cold. I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. So it was negative
You live where?
27 this morning. Fargo, North Dakota.
What the hell?
Right?
Are you in the
Yeah,
military?
brother, I know. Huh? Was I in the military? Yeah, I was in the military.
I can tell because ain't no reason we go out there for no reason.
No, you crazy.
I
No, bro,
do
no.
it in
It's
South
good
Dakota.
money up here. Bro, it's good money. It's good money up
I
here.
feel
Like
you.
for real. Like IP, no, we did a show on it. Like, bro, I'm built, got
Damn.
3 businesses, about to expand to having 4. And then every time I go to Colombia, I'm like, damn. I'm like studying. I'm looking at what kind of businesses I can open. I actually reached out to a brother in Medellin, and he was like, bro, 50K, bro, you can be in El Poblado, open a business in El Poblado for 50K. Huh? Oh, got that. Easy. Let's get playing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like I'm not actually just traveling to just like bust down bitches and shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry, IP. I'm not just trying to knock chicks down. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually looking for the best place for me. You know what I'm saying? Where I can grow old. The next part of my life.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, so that's why I was asking about like the beaches, like the beach cities, because what I noticed is Ecuador is like the capital is in the middle of the mountains,
It's Quito.
and
That's in the
Keep.
middle, and the mountains are a little further away.
Okay, is that like what is that on the plateau? Like, is it like by the beaches or something or what?
I mean, it depends what area you are in Ecuador. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well, yeah, because I don't know where to start off, brother. So you say start off
Go
at
to
the capital.
Quito.
So I say,
The
yeah,
capital.
and
Go to the capital of Ecuador. It's called Quito.
yeah, man. Oh, so is that where you'll find a lot of the mixed curly hair ones,
No,
or is it?
Atlanta actually has the most of the mix, but Quito is the capital. You can start
Could you
there.
say that one more time?
Wait and work your way around. That's what I said to you to work your way around from Quito.
What was that? No, you said the city. What was the name of that city other than Quito?
I mean, I had to send. I can talk the IP and send it to you, but it starts with a Q. It's long. It's
Okay.
like I had to look it up and send it to you.
Okay. So when can I ask you, when you were in South America, were you just like jumping from like staying 6 months here, 6 months there, or were you just like
No, I couldn't
a
do
few
that because
months
the
here?
jobs I had, I couldn't stay no 6 months straight. Um, it was just visiting, but like I said, these girls were in America, and they were treating me like this, and they told me about Quito, Ecuador.
Where are most of the Ecuadorian women would you say in America? Because I
I
haven't ran into many in the
can't speak
Midwest.
on that, but I know North Florida, a lot of them come out there to work
Okay, cool.
in stores. I mean, somebody you wouldn't know the Ecuadorian. You might think they're from Peru. You might think they're from El Salvador. You don't know until you ask them because they had the same facial features. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of Mexicans up here and Guatemalans. They start opening stores up here in Bogotans.
Bogota.
A lot of chicks from Bogota are here, and they look different from the Medellin paisas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They look different. But I can tell Colombians when I see them. Fargo has some Colombians and some Guatemalans, and of course Mexicans from all over, from Sinaloa, from what do you call it, Chihuahua. You know what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
got.
In those parts.
Okay.
But hey, Curtis, thank you, brother. I'm gonna have to go back and catch the beginning of this, and because I know it sounded like you were dropping dimes, brother. Thank you
Okay.
for your advice, and I will be sure to check out Keto in 2022.
Got you, brother. Keep it real.
Thanks, IP. Have a great
Thank
night,
you.
y'all.
Thank you
Bye.
to Rob Boxley. Appreciate you, brother. Look after yourself, bro.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right. So I didn't know what the what's going on with me, man? I didn't know the link was not pinned, so I apologize for that, brothers. I thought I pinned it. So if you want to call in now. If you've not already called in, those who have called in already, please don't call in. Let's get some new callers in. I thought I pinned the StreamYard link to the live stream chat, but I didn't. So I can see why brothers didn't call in earlier on, because they were thinking, where's the link? So call in now. So QB Passport, I've just dropped the StreamYard link. So there it is, call in. It's also pinned as well to the live stream chat. So I'll stay on for 10, 15 more minutes. So while we wait for someone to call in, go on, carry on, Thomas, with your point. Sorry, bro.
No, what was I talking about? Yes,
So,
foreign women, yeah, they age better than these Western liberal women.
I agree, because the Western liberal woman is always thinking about how much she hates men, feminism, blah, blah, blah. Men do this, men do that. When foreign women are just women, they let things go, and they meet a good man, they live happy ever after. But carry on, Thomas.
Yeah, even conservative women, they're just better looking. Just simply just better looking than, like, if you get me, like, UK conservative woman is instantly 10 times better looking than a liberal UK woman. I don't know, man. Some of it, maybe their lifestyle, they go to the gym more. But every time I go to the gym, I don't see a Keisha. That's strange. I always see white women, Asian women. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. But there was one time I did see some good-looking black chick here. She was at the gym, yeah. She looked good, yeah. But as I was on the treadmill, yeah, guess what workout she always did?
What?
Her butt.
Yes, always the squats. I'm like,
Yep.
well, you're not even doing anything.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dog. That's that. That's that
she was
malarkey,
there
man.
for a good
That malarkey.
15 minutes. And I'm like, I was on a treadmill, yeah. And I'm like, I was just looking at my watch. And I'm like, bruv, just go away. You're just there for male attention. Go away. Get out of the gym. Like, it's so annoying when they do that, man. But yeah, like, they're conservative, bruv, foreign women, conservative women, just 10 times, just better looking. Like, when you see, there's one time I saw one Ghanaian chick on Instagram. Brother Curtis, you're absolutely right on this. They used natural herbs, but her oil was so her skin was so shiny. I couldn't believe what I saw. I can't believe I'll post a picture on Facebook. Her skin was so smooth, so oily. Like her hair was all done up. I'm like, raw. I don't know why I'm still in the UK.
You got excited. You still excited, bro?
Hold on, bro. Thank you. Hold on, Thomas. Shout out to the brother, Mr. Conrad Grant, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Conrad. He says, "Hello, IP. I'm officially a Patreon member." That's what's up. He's a second guy to join I believe, the diamond tier. So on that note, Mr. Conrad Grant, I will make you a mod on my YouTube channel. There's only one more space now because the first 3 people who become a diamond member become a mod on my YouTube channel. So
hold on.
So brothers, congratulations to Nate Cali and Conrad Grant for becoming mods on my channel and becoming diamond tier members. They will have access to X-rated explicit content. So what really goes down with foreign women, with German women, you know, with Japanese women, with Turkish women. So if you want the explicit content, brothers, as to what brothers are doing out there, that's too explicit for YouTube, join the Patreon diamond tier ASAP, brothers. If you don't, you're missing out. Not only are you missing out on X-rated tiers, you're missing out on a once a day 20-minute phone call with me to speak about anything. You're missing out on me helping you out to fund your travels. So that's me helping you get into IT, helping you with your CV, career advice, interview advice, study plans. You have access to behind the scenes content. I will give you access to financial information that will help you build your wealth, that will fund your travels abroad. You'll become, there's so many benefits in becoming a diamond member on my Patreon. So brothers, make sure you go and hit up the Patreon and join this powerful benefits. Wonderful. QB Passport, can you turn your camera on in the background, please, brother, for a brief second, just so I know just so I know you're not a troll, brother. Just for like a couple seconds, bro. I need to know if you're not a troll, because there's a lot of trolls out there, bro. It's just a regulation. Yeah, I see you, brother. Thank you. Turn it off, please, brother. Thank you. Let me bring in Mr. QB Passport flexing. What's up, QB Passport?
What's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
Going on? How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man.
Good.
How are you, bro? I'm okay. How are you?
Not too bad, Friday night chilling. Sub to your channel. The homie that was just on, I know him personally. So I saw that he was on the stream, so I just thought I hop on as well and, contribute to the conversation and, share a little bit of my experience as well, being a passport brother, basically in this in this group.
Thank you, bro. Who was just on? Who was it? Who do you know personally that was just on? Sorry.
Oh, Mo. He just left. He just left.
Mo.
Yeah.
Mo. Did someone called Mo call in?
He might have a different YouTube name, but
okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic, QB Passport. Where have you traveled to, brother? I'm guessing you're well traveled, right?
So I've basically had my passport for about 2.5 years. Mainly been traveling through Mexico, and that's due to COVID. But I've been in Colombia, and I also been in the Bahamas as well.
Okay, wonderful, brother. Brother, your volume's a bit low. I think you're too far away from your microphone or something.
Okay, is this a little bit better now?
That's much better. Thank you, QB Passport. Much appreciated, brother.
Yeah.
Brother, do you have any questions for our guest Curtis regarding Ecuador?
Well, I guess, is Ecuador open, and are there any restrictions? That's really it. I believe they accept the American dollar out there as the currency. That's all I really know. But I am interested in going there if there's no restrictions.
I'm gonna say this: the dollar is used in Ecuador. They don't have their own currency; they use U.S. dollars. It's just cheaper over there. I mean, you need to go to the Department of State website and you can see whatever restrictions is going on, and it tell you the most up to date, and it tell what's required before you go there. So when you the U.S. Department of State, and then they use U.S. currency, so it's just cheaper there when they use it. So the dollars that you use in the States, you use it there, it was just cheaper.
Nice. And when was the last time you were out there?
A couple years ago, like I said, before COVID.
Okay.
But I mean, it's even cheaper because, like I said, not a lot of people go there. Brazil and Colombia is starting to get more expensive, and because it's hyped up. You go to places like that's not hyped up, it's still gonna be cheap. So your money goes a long way.
Gotcha. Interesting. And when you were there, how long were you there?
I mean, I visited 1 month, but I dated women from there, so I can. They told me about there, like I dated the girls that are from there and hung out with, got to know them. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth a trip.
Okay. Terms as meeting the girls, was it out and about or dating apps or a little bit of both?
I mean, I met them in the store that I was at, and they was looking at me, and so I talked to them. So it's just like most Hispanic places, you just go up to the girl and talk to her.
Nice.
If she feeling you, she can feel you. She don't, yeah, it is what it is, you know.
Facts.
Okay. Thank you for that, QB Passport. It seems like you're well traveled, so we need to definitely keep in touch. If you can message me on IG, brother, and we'll have a convo regarding the countries you've been to, brother, and maybe you can come on the channel to share your experience, brother.
Yeah, and just to let y'all know, I do have a channel, so go sub to the channel QB Passport Flexing. And I have messaged you on IG just now, so Instagram is QB Willie B. And yeah, I don't mind hopping on one of your streams to share my experience. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Thanks for that, brother.
Hey,
appreciate it, man.
I gotta go handle some business, but I'm gonna
okay.
The rest of the show over, and you can just relay it to me.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for your time and effort.
If they have any questions, they can send it to me, and I can respond back to you. You can respond back to them for me.
Yeah, definitely, man. We'll get the X-rayed content done very soon. I appreciate you very much, Curtis, for your time and effort in this live stream. Thank you, brother. And we look forward to seeing you again, bro. All right, peace out. Great stream, brothers. Fantastic stream. Seattle Sideshow, can you turn your camera on in the background? Just so I know you're not a troll. Yes, you're verified, brother. Thank you. Turn it off. Let me bring in Seattle Sideshow. Sorry, brother. Curtis just left. Apologies, man. How are you keeping?
No, it's cool. I'll just shouting out to the panel and shout out to Sai. We chopping up some hardcore game about the Nordic countries on Discord.
What's up?
Yeah. And the Discord's looking good too, by the way. I dropped a lot of links and some game on Russia too for anyone on Discord. So anyways, I looked up the travel restrictions for Ecuador just out of curiosity for the last guy that called in, and it's pretty much you have to be vaccinated and have a negative COVID test, and you can get in.
Okay. Oh, is it? Okay. Wow. Is that for only Americans, or is that for people all around the
Yeah.
world? Oh, okay.
That
Interesting.
is for Americans. Yeah, I can check for UK if you're curious. I'm right here.
Yes, please. Yeah.
And same thing for the United Kingdom. You must be vaccinated and you need a negative COVID test.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Thanks for checking for us, Satu Sideshow. Much appreciated, bro.
Yeah, no
Sorry,
problem.
you couldn't get to speak to Curtis directly, but he'll be back again, and any questions you have, you can ask him. I'll give you that exception. Great stream, brothers. Thank you very much to those who cash out, who super chatted, who liked the video, who subscribed. If you've not liked the video, like the video right now. If you're not part of the Patreon movement, join the Patreon. You know, I officially released it this evening. Once again, the Patreon's here. Choose your tier. I recommend you go for the diamond tier, as there'll be X-rated explicit content on there, and a lot more benefits. Cash App is open 24/7. So if you want to support the channel, support what I do, the movement, hit the Cash App, hit the super chat, Cash App. That'd be greatly appreciated, brothers. It's been a great stream, and let me allow each brother to say one closing statement before I end the stream. So, Satu Sideshow, do you have anything else you want to say, bro?
No, not really. I mean, I was gonna ask about Ecuador in comparison to the other Latin American countries, but I'll save that for another time. No, I've got nothing else besides stay in that grind, stay in that gym. Like I say usually when I get on here and the topic is already passed, but you don't slack on that gym just because it's the winter time. I know a lot of y'all want to get into that Netflix and them video games, but don't slack on that gym. Remember, if you get on it now, by the time the summer comes, you're good. So that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that reminder, Satu Sideshow. Thank you, bro. Saichi, do you have any closing statements, brother?
I actually got a question for you personally, IP. I want to know. So, do I have to pay for the Discord?
Are you not in already?
No, you never gave me the link.
Oh.
And if so, if I have to, how much is it?
So, so basically, you've got two tiers, right? So there's 3 tiers on the Patreon. You're better off paying for it because you get a lot more benefits. Because even if you join the Discord right now, you lose without paying, you're missing out on benefits. So you've got the let me post a link on it for you because I don't know the dollar amount, but it's in pounds that I see, but it's very cheap. The Discord is not expensive at all. It's very cheap. So you pick your tier. I would suggest actually you pick the diamond tier because if you want explicit X-rated intel that is too raunchy for YouTube, it's going to be in a diamond tier. So if you want to know how ladies abroad get down, what they do, and everything, escapades, my stories, brothers, other stories that come on my channel, you gotta go for the diamond one, man. But it's up to you, brother. But each one, whatever tier you choose, will allow you on a Discord server. But you're better off going for the diamond one because it's very close to the other memberships. So it's your choice, bro.
Okay. And are you gonna send me is the link gonna be here? Are you gonna send it to me on Instagram or what?
I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Okay. That's all I have to ask about.
Okay, thank you, Saichi. Thomas Demihin, do you have any closing statements, brother?
No, another classic IP. Thanks, man. Yeah, 2022 it's gonna be a great year for us. We just need to focus on the mission.
I got one quick question for you and Thomas.
Let Thomas finish his point quickly. Anything else, Thomas?
Just keep up the great work, IP. I will purchase the diamond tier. So,
Okay.
thanks, bro.
Thanks for that, Thomas. Much appreciated for supporting the movement. Thank you, Thomas. What was that, Seattle Sideshow?
Oh, I was just wondering if you and Thomas or maybe some other UK brothers are gonna break down the UK for us sometime this year. For, I guess for like American bros and just your guys per se, because I'm just interested of your guys' views more in depth of what exactly you're experiencing and what you've seen over the years there in the UK versus what we see here.
Absolutely. And me and Thomas can set that up. I know Thomas would definitely be a perfect person for that. So yeah, definitely good point on that Seattle Sideshow. I'll add it to my list of streams to do this year, definitely.
Yeah, because some American brothers, they still think UK is this posh country where we drink tea, eat biscuits, watch EastEnders and Coronation. No.
I don't know, man. I'd be killing it over here if I had a British accent, feminism or not.
And you'll be killing it over here if you had an American accent. But you notice when I speak about Western countries on my channel, right, I never say wife them up. I say come and have a good time and use your exotic factor, i.e. the American accent, to get women, because the women here love it. But I never tell you brothers to wife them up. That's a no-no. Just like how I can go to America and get American women, but I damn sure ain't wifing them up. I have my fun with them, but I ain't wifing no American chick. It's the same for American brothers too. It goes both ways. Ain't that right, Thomas?
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Don't wife them up, brothers.
Yeah.
Don't. Or you're done out here.
Okay. Thank you,
All right.
everyone. Great stream, brothers. Great stream. Thank you to all those who called in. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the cash apps, the super chats. Thanks to those who joined the Patreon. You should join the Patreon. I suggest that you do. Thank you to everyone who cash apped this evening, who super chatted this evening. It is greatly appreciated. I will see you brothers tomorrow for the Switzerland stream. Switzerland. Switzerland. So that should be a great stream. A new country in Europe where we want intel on. So I'll see you brothers then, and look after yourself, brothers. And I'll see you brothers on my next stream. International Passport out. Peace out, brothers. Thank you.